Welcome back, one and all, to 4K Kings, home of movies, friendship, and more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
What more is there to like besides movies and friendship, man?
I don't think much. And I think that's why everyone tunes in to hang out with us every other Tuesday.
Yep. That when they see two cool people, they recognize it.
They recognize it. Welcome back to 4K Kings live from 4 Peddlers Row, number 234.
That's right. Peddlers Row is in the house where the food is slop.
Where the food is slop.
That's right, man.
Thank you so much for everyone for being here and engaging with us, being the best community out there. We love each and every one of you. Appreciate, again, that you are tuning in with us here live this Tuesday.
From Peddlers Row, where depression is just status quo.
And say hello to everybody in the chat, all of your favorites that are here with us tonight, including Lindsay, the producer. Lindsay, how are you tonight?
Hey guys, I'm doing well. How's everybody doing?
Hey, we're doing well.
It came out really fast.
It came out really quick.
I'm really excited to be here.
Really?
Are you? I think there's somewhere else you need to be.
No.
It's like,
get this over with.
I'm really excited to be here. Okay, back to you guys.
Back to you. Let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. Let us know where you're coming from. Are you in Croatia? Are you Estonia?
I'm coming from a real perspective, man. I don't like any of that BS out there nowadays. I'm the real deal.
You're the real deal?
Let's cut the BS and get real. Why all this killing, Matt? Why?
There we are. Our home.
Oh, there it is. Peddlers Row.
There it is.
Oh, hey, we keep saying Peddlers Row. It's Peddlers Village.
It's well, that's our address for Peddlers Row in Peddlers Village.
But say they kicked us out the village.
They kicked us right out of the village.
On the row.
And we're so happy to be here live from Peddlers Row. We need a power washing, I think, on the walls there.
A little bit.
A little bit of a power washing.
Peddlers Row is really going to hell.
We got a lot of great stuff to talk about tonight, don't we?
Oh, we do. We do. A lot of big news.
A lot of big news. Coming up tonight, we're talking about Second Sight. We're talking about Criterion. We're talking some 4K steelbooks. We're going to be roasting, possibly toasting an audience member's physical media collection.
Wow.
And so much more.
Well, the only question I have for you, Matt, is how many years and days has it been since James Earl Jones has passed away?
It's been approximately 1 year and 5 weeks.
Since you looked at me, blah, 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 blah. I don't know the lyrics to Barenaked Ladies, man, but that's just what popped in my head. Yes, dude, do more impressions. Do we have any impressions tonight?
It's been. That's all I got. That's the opening.
Do you know the words to 1 week?
Maybe. It might have been a little bit.
Enough, a little bit. Now, can you sing the Barenaked Ladies 1 week as Robert Englund in Freddy Krueger mode?
I can't do that.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me, bitch.
Let me warm up a little, and then we'll see what happens.
I like how it could only be spontaneous with you. There's no requests.
There's none.
None
whatsoever. So here we are tonight on another lovely Tuesday. Don't forget to reach out to us with your own roast or toast submissions. I don't want to forget that. We will be roasting or toasting someone from the audience tonight. Don't forget to send us an email at 4kkingsyt@gmail.com with your submissions for roast or toasting.
Mm-hmm. Or just write us some poetry. And send it to us. I love poetry.
Or just write us some poetry. Absolutely. Let's see. What's new with you, Ross? Anything new happening in your life there?
I'm trying to think. Did I do anything in the past 2 weeks that is noteworthy? Nothing comes to mind. But things rarely do when I'm asked this question. I'm trying to get better at this in life, man. I don't feel like I have answers when, hey, how you doing? What's up? Having a good day. It's just I don't have any answers, man. And
okay.
I'm trying to work on that.
Did you watch any movies? That's like an easy place to start, right?
Anything new?
I don't think I watched any new movies.
You told me you've watched a bunch, started a bunch, but not finished anything.
You're calling me out. You're calling me out. I started a few that didn't grab me, but in all fairness, I don't like. They could have picked themselves up, dusted themselves off, and had a good ending. So I don't want to trash them.
Okay.
There is one I started watching, I didn't finish, that I was thoroughly into it. I need to go back, but it's been a couple weeks now, so I think I'm at that point. I need to restart it.
It's been
I know.
Couple
dude.
weeks.
I saw it. I saw your eyes. I could see the mechanism, dude. I could see like the wheels were spinning. It was there. I was giving it to you. I was giving a lull in my conversation for you to do it. The film Owning Mahoney, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Okay.
I watched watched about half of it. I'm a big Philip Seymour Hoffman fan. That's one I haven't seen, and I enjoyed it. I didn't find the time to go back.
I
want to, though. I want to. He's killing it in that performance, as he usually does.
Very nice. Well, this is usually the point of the show where we talk about who's dead. There's been a lot of death lately.
I asked about James Earl Jones.
You did, but there's been, and last time we talked about, wasn't it? It was I've already lost
Robert
it.
Redford.
Robert Redford for Jesus Christ, Robert Redford. This time, Diane Keaton has passed away since we streamed last. The lovely Diane Keaton.
Yeah, it is sad. I wasn't expecting it. Were you?
No, not at all. And kind of looking.
I was expecting it next year. No,
we'll revisit her death a year from now. But yeah, I think, you know, it sounds like there was a lot of health problems that she was having even before her death, which is a shame. And I was trying to think back on some of my favorites that she was in. I know you're a big fan of Annie Hall, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, I love Annie Hall.
I'm a big fan of Godfather, as you are also. Yeah. Classic.
I'm a big fan of Mad Money, as you are, with her and Katie Holmes and Queen Latifah, I believe.
Lindsay's a big fan of First Wives Club.
I do enjoy it.
That's a classic.
She just watched it last night.
It's a great movie.
Do you like it?
I've never seen it, but it's the second best Elizabeth Berkley movie, I'd imagine.
Is Elizabeth Berkley in that?
She is. She plays an underage, a 16-year-old that dupes one of the men.
I even knew that. I am a 4K king.
You are a 4K king.
I am filled to the brim with movie knowledge. Even movies I don't know, I know everything about.
Okay.
Everything.
Everyone. So this one's sad. I don't have too many fond memories of Diane Keaton like I did with James Earl Jones and, of course, Robert Redford. But it's I just wanted to at least give her a mention. She deserves a mention.
She definitely does. She is a legend. She is an icon. Annie Hall, to me, is a perfect film.
Mm-hmm.
The Godfather is a perfect film. Dude, Godfather 3, the best parts of Godfather 3 are her and Michael reuniting.
Yes.
They are the best parts of the whole movie, honestly. It's worth watching just for that. Even if someone hated Godfather 3, they have to admit that.
Yeah.
Because that relationship is so interesting. 2 ended with, you know, she got an abortion, she clearly left him, and then Michael's at this point in his life full of regret and remorse, and she's there for him as a person. There is a love there, but he destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He destroyed it. And I love the interactions between them and Godfather 3. I think there's a whole day they spend together, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And they go on a walk, and it's simple as it is. It's probably my favorite element of Godfather
3. Yeah. So very sad. Share your Diane Keaton memories in the chat.
And hey, you want some Annie Hall facts? Annie Hall is her real name. Her name's Diane Hall.
That's right.
Yes, and when Woody Allen wrote that movie, I believe they were dating at that time, but he was madly in love with her. And the movie, honestly, apparently is just a lot of her. It's her own wardrobe in the movie, and she set the whole fashion trend of like hats in the late 70s, which my girl Six from Blossom would bring back in the 90s.
Would later bring back
another icon, Jenna Von Oy. But nah, dude, Diane Keaton is one of those actresses or performers where you forget how many bangers she has. When you look back, you're like, wow, Godfather, wow, Looking for Mr. Goodbar, wow, Baby Boom.
Yeah, Baby Boom.
I love Baby Boom. My grandma had like 5 VHSs, and Baby Boom was one of them.
You know what? I'd say even if someone wasn't a fan of Diane Keaton, wouldn't you two at least agree with me? She always gave me a Gene Wilder vibe, in that I always felt very like calm in her performances, no matter what, reassured. Like, this is just a relaxing person. I felt a lot from her.
She seemed lovely.
Yes, as did Gene Wilder.
She seemed like she presented herself on film as if she really, like, that's who she is. Like, you felt like you knew her. Yeah. Like, I feel like she's like your aunt that you love the most.
That dated mafia members. I agree. I felt the same way. No, I know. Yes, exactly.
Also want to give a shout out to Mr. Drew Struzan.
Oh,
I didn't hear this.
He also passed away. I know, icon, legend of the poster game. There's obviously hundreds of movies that we've covered on this channel that he directly had a hand in terms of like the marketing, the poster, iconic posters, some of which, you know, we are always demanding be the cover art for a lot of these movies we want. Like, why aren't we using the original posters? Like, why
about to say, was that the cause of death? Was the AI slop?
AI slop.
That are steelbook
Like, I better
covers
get
now?
out of here.
He keeled over. But no, I also wanted to give him a quick shout as well.
Oh, definitely legend.
Definitely legend in the game. Share some STRUZAN memories down below as well.
Yeah.
And I would also be remiss if I didn't bring up one more that I know Russ is feeling, and that's D'Angelo.
Yeah,
I knew you were waiting for D'Angelo to show up.
I'm not gonna. You had a graphic ready? I didn't even know you were gonna do that.
I did it for you.
Okay, I know. All right, let's connect it to movies. The Belly soundtrack.
Okay.
He's got a classic song on the Belly soundtrack. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. This one was sad as well.
Very young.
Listen. If you guys don't know anything, this man is. He played all instruments. He sang like, dude, this guy.
He was ripped.
Yeah, well,
Great
honestly,
body.
He didn't like that. He felt very uncomfortable about that video. And actually, after that video, you never really saw much of him, especially like that. He like got ripped for that video when Brown Sugar came out and his first stuff. Dude, go watch that video. He had the Mary J. Blige thing where like he's kind of in the shadows a lot. He wasn't presenting himself that way.
You would have saw me like that every day if I looked like that.
And honestly, it always kind of made me sad. His music is that brilliant. He's on that like level of Prince and all that. He didn't even need to do things like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did. It's cool. It was iconic. I'm sure most women weren't complaining, you know?
Sure.
But nah, man. He as a music guy, this one hurt.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we gave D'Angelo his due.
I just think it's funny you had a graphic going.
I sure did.
I thought we were just going to give a little, wow, okay.
I gave it to you, Russ. And then one more, because goddamn it, if we're on this train, we got to keep going, and that's Sam Rivers of Limp Bizkit, which I don't know how many Limp Bizkit fans are out there. I had my time with them, but again, when someone dies so young, so tragically, it's just a shame. And there is a place for him in our age range, our time, the music that was out around our time, whether you like it or not. It's just a shame. When I saw that, I was like, oh man, if I'm throwing D'Angelo up there, let me give Sam Rivers a little love too.
And I was about to say, I mean, a lot of people don't know this. Sam Rivers, he played all the instruments. He did the vocals. He was like on the level of Prince. He actually regretted getting naked for the video of Nookie, but it had to be done.
Had to be done.
No, on a serious note, because I'm a bass player.
I was going to say, as a bass player.
I play bass. Say what you will about Limp Bizkit, their rhythm section is tight. They are all very good. You're a drummer. Is the drummer good?
Very good. Very good.
This guy, he was a great bassist.
Yeah.
Say what you will about the music. That's all subjective.
Yep.
But Wes Borland, the core unit there, they're good musicians.
Yep. So that's your update on everyone that's passed away in the past 2 weeks.
LG just said this is the 4K Kings in memoriam.
I mean, I feel like this past 2 weeks, every other day, someone's dying.
We're doing better than the Oscars. Who did they omit? They omitted a ton of people.
They
didn't
did. They did. But not us.
They're
we got
not
them all.
Sam Rivers any love?
Hell no. But we are.
They should, because Limp Bizkit did the best version of the Mission Impossible theme ever to exist.
There you go. Tied in.
John Woo's. Not a classic. For John Woo's film, Mission Impossible 2.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's
all tremendously sad. All,
absolutely.
Yes. All deserve their flowers, man.
So let's move on from all this sad news and talk about something exciting, which I was kind of shocked to see. Maybe not at this point, but maybe a little bit. I don't know who was, but Heat 2 is on.
Yeah.
It's on. Michael Mann, crime drama moving forward from Warner Brothers. Jerry Bruckheimer, Scott Stuber producing. Michael Mann.
Whoa. Scott Stuber's coming back?
Scott Stuber's back, baby.
Dude, I'm just full of... First, I didn't know you had D'Angelo queued up. I didn't hear about Drew Struzan. Now Scott Stuber came back for Heat 2?
Scott Stuber, baby.
Oh, God. Next, you're going to tell me Ashley Judd's coming back.
And this is based on Mann's book that he wrote for the sequel to Heat 2, which I guess has some prequel elements as well as sequel elements, and that's what they're turning the movie into.
Yeah, they Godfather 2'd it.
Yeah, and I guess what I don't know, it shocked me the most, but no one signed on officially yet, but there's been a lot of news about who is in talks to star or who is being talked to star, and you've got
there's one I don't like at all that I hope stays a rumor.
Is it Austin Butler?
No, I actually don't mind that kid.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's interesting. Why would you think Austin Butler?
I don't know. He's just one I don't...
Because he's newer, hasn't proven himself.
Yeah. So Leonardo DiCaprio is circling to star the Val Kilmer role. Then you've got Adam Driver, who is coming around to circle the Robert De Niro role. I don't know who Austin Butler is supposed to be, but then you got Bradley Cooper.
There it is. That's the one I'm against.
You got Bradley
That's the
Cooper.
one I'm against. That's the one I'm against. All those other actors, I can at least suspend disbelief to put them in a criminal world. They're from the streets or whatever, whether they are or not. They can exude that. Nah, dude. Nothing against Bradley Cooper. He's done some great work I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
But he comes across as theater kid.
Okay.
He has Hugh Jackman vibes. He has that like I'm changing the world kind of a thing. I just don't want that in Heat. All the other ones, DiCaprio, he'll pull it off. Austin Butler, I'm interested. I thought Austin Butler would be the Val Kilmer role.
I don't know.
That's what I thought. But then again, I think the Kilmer role is more of the main character.
Yeah. And then it sounds like, too, Bruckheimer, he's already doing interviews about it. He's talked about using some AI for de-aging and aging for some of these characters because it's before Heat and after Heat. So there's been a lot of talk about the technology he wants to use to kind of make this as realistic as possible.
Dude, what technology do you need to make a gray-haired mullet? Just get Jon Voight back. He's still kicking.
He is.
Although he might show up on our in memoriam in 2 weeks.
You never know.
But, I mean, you don't need CGI to create a gray-haired mullet.
Hear me now. If Jon Voight passes away, we're using the gray-haired mullet look from Heat as his photo. If we give him his due.
I'm not mocking it. Jon Voight pulled it off.
He definitely pulled it off.
I'm just saying you don't that level of style and fashion doesn't require CGI.
Well, what he said was he wants to use it as long as it doesn't lose the emotional truth of anyone's performance. If it does, he's nixing it, but he is open to using it for this movie. Are you interested? If these people star, are you interested in seeing it?
Well, hold on. Did Martin Scorsese say something similar when he was doing The Irishman? Because it didn't work in The Irishman in some scenes.
It didn't.
So if Scorsese had that confidence, and then we got 90-year-old De Niro curb stomping a guy, where I'm more concerned about De Niro than the guy getting curb stomped.
I know.
I don't know.
It was in its infancy.
I feel like man might take that more serious than
It's been many years since
Scorsese.
then.
That's true too. Tech has evolved.
Tech is involved.
Yeah. So what, they're going to cast Pacino and De Niro but de-age them?
No idea.
Or they're going to cast Adam Driver to look like Al Pacino
and age him.
Wow, man, this is too much.
Too much. I have no idea what they're going to do. It's very early on, but it's interesting that this is announced. Some of the people that are circling it, I thought it'd be just an interesting thing to throw out there and see what the chat thinks. Lindsay, what's the temperature on the people out there for Heat 2?
We've got some folks that are anti Bradley Cooper as well.
Oh,
let me clarify. I'm not anti Bradley Cooper. He's done plenty of things I like.
They're saying he doesn't fit the criminal underworld. Like
I don't know what it is. And listen, I'll use another example. Okay, I'm a huge Johnny Depp fan, right? You know, a realistic one. Once Pirates hit, after that, you know, you can stay over there, Johnny. But, you know, for the 90s, in my opinion, Johnny Depp had an incredible run. But you know what film I'm not a huge fan of is Donnie Brasco. And it's the same thing. I love Depp, but he just, when he's in a role where he's trying to go undercover in the mafia, I don't buy him. So how is Lefty going to buy him, Al Pacino, when I don't, and I'm just some random white dude from Delaware?
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it took me out of the movie immediately. It's just some casting decisions are just bad. It's not about just the name.
Sure.
And Bradley Cooper is just dude. Picture the original Heat. Okay. Who stands out when I say this? All right. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Danny Trejo, Tom Sizemore, and Bradley Cooper. You know, it's like we just took a trip to fucking Disney World when a minute ago we were in like this neon Michael Mann universe, and that's just what it is.
Who's the getaway driver? Michael Jai White?
Shit,
isn't he the getaway driver?
He should have been.
Am I wrong? Who's the getaway driver?
The getaway driver?
He's like gets the restaurant job for like 2 seconds and then he like quits.
I don't think it was. Oh, it was Bubba Gump, dude. It was McKelty Williamson or whatever.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was. Was it? Oh no, he's in it. He's Al Pacino's boy. Oh yeah, I'll keep going. Tone Loc, Mikhail T. Williamson, Hank Azaria.
Who is the guy that's... I'm going to need someone out there to tell me who is the guy that helps him.
I can't picture who you're... What are you talking about? What was the guy's name who sold him out? The psycho dude?
Oh, yeah, Waingro. I don't know who that guy is.
I know, he scares the hell out of me.
The Allstate guy was the getaway driver?
Yes, Dennis Haysbert.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
They get him out of the restaurant and all that.
Yeah. He quits in like 2 seconds.
Dude, and forgive us, this cast is fucking... We could do Ashley Judd, Natalie Portman, but Dennis Haysbert. Yeah, man, Pedro Serrano. How could we forget that?
How could we forget it?
How could we forget it? Damn it, Joe Boo is going to punish us now, Matt.
Well, I thought this would be interesting to check out. Let's see what happens with this as it continues to progress. Wanted to mention that this is something new, something interesting, perhaps. The Heat universe is expanding.
And no disrespect to Cooper, but keep the maestro out of this one.
Keep the maestro out.
Yeah.
All right, now, just before we jump into the news, some quick plugs that we always like to do. First thing with our website, there are some new additions to the website that I wanted to make sure people were aware of, thanks to Lindsay, the producer, who has gotten some new items up there for the fans, for the people, some things that people had been asking for. One, I'm going to bring this over so we can take a look at. One, we've got long sleeve tees now. Long sleeve tees are in the mix for all the different designs.
And we need them. It's been getting cold over here in Peddler's Row.
A bit chilly at Peddler's Row. So if you aren't ready for that hoodie, but you want a long sleeve tee, those are there. Check those out.
Depression isn't warm.
We also have beanies now. We have 2 styles of beanies for now in a variety of colors. We've got these cuffed beanies with our logo on there, as well as ones that say, let's see, once this loads, damn Amazon Cloud AWS server still busted. Even our website's impacted.
I'm going to have to order that one beanie.
The chat's going slow today, too. It's like not loading, and then all of a sudden I'm like, there's like a dump of like 100 comments. So sorry, guys, if it's slow tonight.
There it is. Long live physical media. So we have a long live physical media beanie. And we've got a beanie that has our logo on it, as well as long sleeve.
I was about to say, that 4K Kings beanie is tough. I'm going to have to buy me one of those.
That's tough. That's tough. And once again, all shipping and handling and costs are included here. So everything that you see has all that included. So once you check out, there will be no other hidden fees. Everything that's here is completely included. So if you haven't picked up any merch yet, please do so. It helps support this channel. We really appreciate it. It looks stylish out there in the world.
It is good. It's good quality. Seriously, we spent about 3 years putting this together because we went through sample after sample to make sure we are not giving you guys crap.
Absolutely.
We do not want to Temu you guys.
No Temu.
No, for real. Quality. Someone's going to last. And also something that just shows you support physical media, not 4K Kings in general. Just like, we want 4Ks. We want physical media. We want movies to, mean something again.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely some shirts to just represent the brand of 4K Kings, because we are a brand, baby. But then there's also physical media related stuff too out there for you all to
I'm a
enjoy.
human being. This is a madhouse, Matt.
You're a businessman.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
The Rodfather asked if the merch is made in the USA. So if you're in the USA, yes, it's made in the USA, but we actually have like printing facilities. It sounds like we own them. We
do. Worldwide hubs.
Worldwide hubs.
Yes.
So depending on where you're at, it's going to be made at and shipped from a hub near you.
But all the same quality material. It's not like if you live in the UK, you get a different quality shirt. It's all the same material. It's just locally shipped so that you get it a lot quicker. So if it was in the US and you shipped it to Estonia, I love saying Estonia, it's not going to take a year to get there. It's going to be shipped locally, so you'll still get it in a reasonable amount of time.
Similar to America's military presence across the world, we have 4K Kings bases.
Yes.
Just existing. We've had one in Germany since World War II. It's still there.
It's still there.
I mean, we're all over the place just to ensure that the quality of the merch is at 100%.
And the holidays are coming up. Don't forget to gift this to a loved one.
And you give it a gag gift. Give somebody that doesn't even watch movies. Like, it'll be hilarious. Look at 4K what?
4K what?
Comedy gold. You're gonna create a Christmas memory.
Absolutely. So thank you for checking that out. Jump over, grab yourself something. We really appreciate it.
And send us pics. We'll put you on the website if you're okay with that.
Yeah, on the website we have a lot of pictures of people that have already picked up the merch and are enjoying it. We've got a lot of great comments about the quality and the fit.
Listen, guys, you just had a female ask to send you pics. Now you have to do it.
Guys.
Send pics.
We're pulling out all stops now for the merch.
Also, last week we put out a video about the R-rated films that Nintendo sold to us as children.
Destroyed my life.
Destroyed our lives. Really just kind of digging into some titles that were kind of maybe made sense to pitch to kids, but some that absolutely had no business being pitched to kids whatsoever.
No.
And
There's only two routes that were going to happen if you grew up on these kind of games. You were either going to join the army, or you were just going to become incredibly maladjusted like I am and have no place in society.
So if you haven't checked that out, please give it a look. We had a great time kind of reliving some of these memories, because I think one of the things that was funny that we talked about too is, and I don't know anybody else's experience with playing some of these games, there was probably, I would say, 1% of all Nintendo games I owned did I ever see the ending of. Most of these games, although I owned or played or rented, I never saw the end ever.
Same.
So,
and if I did, they probably had Mario in the title.
Absolutely. So some of these games that were just so incredibly hard to play and to manage, it's like we were able to look at playthroughs and actually look like was actually kind of a fun experience for a change. But check this out if you haven't already. Want to give a shout out to New Metal Ricky, who's out there, who helped us put this video together. Thank you for your help with that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this was a fun video. I loved putting this one together.
That is so funny that you bring it. Like I cannot tell you how many hours I grew up playing the Friday the 13th Nintendo game. And you're right, I never beat it.
Ever.
I found his mom, I fought her head, all that stuff, but I never beat the game.
Never.
No Cream Corn has a great comment. They said, I can't believe so many of those video games you mentioned were just like of Contra.
A lot of them really are. A lot of them look like Contra, played like
Copy
Contra.
And paste.
Was it
someone else, some other character in it?
Basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Contra is iconic. Mm-hmm. Contra was a great game.
It
Contra
was.
Played well too.
So they knew it.
Let's be honest, Contra is probably, I would say this, since we're on this topic, I would say that Contra and Punch-Out, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, are probably the two, they're the funnest games. The controls worked perfectly. They made sense for Nintendo.
Sure.
They were the cream of the crop.
Yep. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. And those are not
top 5 Nintendo games. I would say that. Contra and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, they got to be on the top 5 Nintendo games.
None of these will make anybody's top 5.
Well, no, Friday the 13th would make mine.
Okay.
But that's going to be like the personal, choice. Obviously, it's a frustrating ass game. But
absolutely.
In terms of firing on all cylinders and being good games, I would say Contra and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And dude, wait. I beat Contra. Didn't you beat Contra?
I did.
Yeah, that's one of the ones you could actually
1%.
beat.
1% of the games I own.
That's actually one we all beat.
Yeah, no, about 1%. So we have this out there for everybody. I know a lot of people are here for the physical media content, but we always appreciate you letting us spread our wings and kind of go down memory lane with some of these nostalgic topics as well. Thank you for checking those out.
You're here for that. We're here for us.
Coming soon, we do have reviews on the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Let me bring it over here. Let me scratch it up a couple more times. The Nightmare on Elm Street box set, which I know...
Open the box cam?
Yep,
Throw it up there.
There we go.
It can hardly fit. It's so big.
I can't really hold it. It's so big. There, that's what she said.
Yeah, we were all thinking it. We were going to let it slide.
But I'm sure all of you out there who own these already or have checked out reviews for these already 100 times over are already maybe even sick of hearing about it. But we are at work putting together what's probably, I'm going to guess, is probably going to gear up to be somewhere between 35 and 45 minutes long of a comprehensive review of the entire series, plus discussing the packaging, the transfers, and all this typical stuff that you know and love from our reviews. You will get from that, and it's going to be dropping next week, somewhere Tuesday, Wednesday-ish time frame. We will be dropping this video for the world to see.
I think this is the definitive 4K Kings documentary on the Nightmare on Elm Street series. You get the personal, you get the factual, you get our vibe. It's going to be one of my favorites. I can tell already. It's giving me good juju.
Good juju. Yeah, no, I mean, we're about like 75% way putting it together, and it does feel like a damn documentary. All the different like behind the scenes clips and different things that are going on. So I have a feeling this is going to be a good one.
Hey, listen, man, I know my stuff when it comes to Nightmare on Elm Street, so I knew how to streamline this. We knew how to streamline this and make it flow and what to hone in on, what not to hone in on, what are interesting facts versus the shit everyone knows. We got it.
We got you covered. So we'll have that review coming up. We got a Miss 45 review coming up. We were going to be reviewing House Party, but it was delayed until 2026.
Oh.
I only have one thing to say about that. is I walked by the Criterion manufacturer, right, where they were printing them, and I have to, Matt, I smell. You know what I smelled? You know what I smelled when I walked by Criterion? That's right, man. I smell pussy. Yeah. Criterion, they're a bunch of pussies, man, and we're gonna kick their fucking ass.
Something about it. They chickened out. I don't know why, but they did.
Because they a bunch of punk motherfuckers.
Early January, though, like the first, like whenever first week of January, it'll be coming out. So it's not too delayed, but it's going to delay our review of it. So we're gonna have to find something else to review.
Yeah. And honestly, as long as they delayed it, make it right.
Yeah,
it's only a couple months.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then for all you other physical media fans out there, which I'm assuming there's a couple, we'll be closing the year out with titles we still need on 4K from the most prominent directors out there. We'll be doing our 2025 boutique ranking of the year, as well as our top 5 physical media of 2025 review. So we got all that and more coming for the rest of the year, so stay tuned to that. Now tonight, Second Sight, Criterion, 4K steelbooks, roast toasts, and more. But now it's time to kick off the news. Russ, you ready for the news?
All right, man. Let's kick off our shoes and relax our feet. And here's some news about steelbooks.
First up, Boogie Nights.
There it is.
Here we go.
I called this a year ago.
Here we go. We got Boogie Nights first up, coming out December 2nd, 4K Ultra HD. It's coming in a regular. It's coming in a steelbook. Now, this was previously released, if you remember, Russ, in this WB leak that was teased. We've been talking about this since the beginning of the year, basically. That this was supposed to come out in Q3, it looks like, as well as the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, The Conjuring, Corpse Bride, and some others. It's getting all the way pushed to Q4, which is fine. It's coming. That's great. Love it. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, it's funny that it's on here since that's coming out from Criterion. But we are finally getting Boogie Nights, and like I mentioned, we're getting it in a regular and a steelbook. So this is the regular edition. And there's a few details that are out there. The back of this release has been shown, and it doesn't seem like there's anything too brand new, but there's some different things that are on here, commentary, interviews, and stuff. Yep.
A few new features?
I don't know that there's new features necessarily.
Because all the editions had features on
them.
Yeah,
it's going to...
The New Line Platinum series had a decent amount.
It'll be all that stuff.
Okay.
It'll definitely be all that stuff coming. So what do you... Just straight off the bat, what do you think about this art choice for the regular edition?
Well, usually I get my news here, right? But Boogie Nights is a very near and dear title to my heart, Matt.
Okay.
To compare it, because we have these similar cultural reference points when we were growing up.
Yeah.
This is as important to me as Trainspotting and Pulp Fiction. Okay. Boogie Nights is on that level for me.
Okay.
Right? In my, teenage boy film education. I saw the Steelbook. So it's not going to be a shock when you pull it up. I'm not a fan. I don't like the Steelbook, right?
Okay.
Now, this picture, nothing from the movie, but you know what's awesome about this cover?
Okay.
One, I grew up having a huge crush on Heather Graham, so that's great.
Okay.
Partly due to this movie. Two, this was a behind-the-scenes photo that Paul Thomas Anderson took while filming the movie of Heather Graham in costume,
Okay.
So I like that. I like if they changed it. It's just something... archival, a photo of the creation of the movie, or maybe I just had a thing for Heather Graham. I don't know, but I kind of dig this cover. Oh, I especially dig this cover way more than what you're going to hit me with next.
I'm going to hit you with the Steelbook next.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen people, mention, as we always mention, why are we giving up on the original art? Yeah. I also expected this to come in a collector's edition, perhaps like hard box, where maybe you had the original art on the outside and the Steelbook on the inside or something of that nature. But we're not getting that, it seems.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll get that globally. We'll get that globally.
We're going to get that?
Yes. Boogie Nights is a title you can milk to death.
Are you going to call this one too? You calling your shot on that?
I mean, I don't even think I don't have to be Nostradamus to do that.
Okay.
Other territories will release this. Yes.
Okay.
You see that often, man.
All right.
But so yes, if you particularly find both of these artworks egregious, yeah, kick back, dude. You'll be all right. They'll get other ones globally. Trust me.
I didn't know that this was a behind the scenes photo. When I first saw this, I was like, what? I was like, excuse me.
I did too, because, first I was like, why are they focusing on Heather Graham?
Right, yeah.
And then I was like, is this some AI shit? But then I read, no, this was an actual personal photo Paul Thomas Anderson took while filming.
This doesn't give me, other than the fact that she's in it, dressed up as Roller Girl, this doesn't give me the Boogie Nights immediate feeling. Like, this picture does not.
It does more than the Steelbook for me.
Well, let's look at it. This is the steelbook.
Oh my!
Audible gasp from the control room.
It's one of those things where I get it, but I don't like it.
Where do I know this from, though?
The only thing I like more is that the Boogie Nights font on the spine is the traditional.
But where do I know this from? This isn't new for the steelbook, is it? I feel like I know this image from the history of the movie. Am I wrong?
From the history of the movie, I'm unfamiliar with this image from the history of the movie.
Someone let us know out there. I feel like when I saw this, it looked familiar.
Maybe it's the original European artwork or something outside of America that we didn't witness. But
I don't know. My take is this is the one that I'm gravitating towards. If there's no collector's edition, big box edition, etc., if I was going to get one or the other, this would be the one that I feel like I would gravitate towards, me personally.
Well, I stated Boogie Nights is a highly influential movie to me. Personally, I adore this film. I'm going to go, I think, all right, let's test my theory. I'm going to go with the standard release.
Okay.
And then double dip on a nice box or some other nice, maybe a steelbook with the original artwork from a foreign territory.
Okay.
That's the route I'm going to go. Definitely need this movie in 4K immediately.
Yeah.
The colors in this movie, the energy of this movie, I cannot wait. Please don't mess up this transfer. Don't do a Clueless here. Don't do that. Take this one seriously, guys. But I think I'm going to go to basic. And as I said, it doesn't sting as much with this one because, dude, I had a thing for Heather. When I was a teenager, I had a thing for Heather Graham. So I actually
are going to go the regular route.
I kind of like that.
You kind of like that regular one. Yeah, I don't know. Lindsay, what do you got for me?
So Nick Sweat is saying that is from a Mondo art release, which is why you would probably have seen it.
Maybe that's why. I'm a big. I do follow or was a big fan of their work a long time ago before they kind of sold out and went a different direction. But maybe that's the picture. Maybe that's why I remember it.
Has to
LG
be.
said it was someone named Rockin' Jelly Bean.
Oh yeah, I know Rockin' Jelly Bean. Yeah. He's in
some of his stuff.
I don't have any of his screen prints from Mondo, but I am familiar with a lot of the work that he has done. That name.
And let me say this. One, that makes complete sense because, yes, you are a bigger Mondo aficionado than myself. Not that I don't like them or anything, but you got into it.
They used to do their own steelbooks.
Yeah,
they used to like produce their own steelbooks and stuff for films.
But now that I am aware of that, for Mondo, like with that context, I understand this artwork now.
Yeah.
I completely understand this artwork.
Yeah.
But for somebody, this goes to me, I'm not as into Mondo, but this is one of my favorite, like I adore this movie. It's part of my soul.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going standard and waiting for the box.
Waiting for the box.
This is a title I'll double dip on.
I think we need to come back in 2026 with a review of this movie.
I don't know, because you watched it for the first time recently. Both of you did, correct?
No, I had seen it.
You had seen it?
And I had realized, I didn't think that I had seen the whole thing, but after we rewatched it, I realized, oh yeah, I have seen this whole thing.
I'm not going to lie to you. I could tell I didn't like your response.
That would make for a great review then.
I didn't. Yeah, if you guys want to see us get contentious, I think Boogie Nights will be the title to do it.
We wouldn't get contentious.
When you put... the one thing you put... You put Magnolia over it.
I did,
and that's a debate. I don't mind that.
Okay.
But you didn't really say much about it, which I interpreted as you didn't find much to say about it. It just kind of was like, I felt like for you it was an I get it thing, but that's what I you're
I'm saving it for the review.
I know you want this review.
We know that face, don't we, Russ?
I mean,
we do.
It's coming out December 2nd, so it's too late because we're going to be on our patented winter break by then. So we're gonna have to come back with this review as well as like Ninja Turtles and some other things that come out in December. Way late for us, but I do like the intro with all the pictures. The back's fine, but I don't know if I'm going to pick up one outside of a big box collector's edition. It'll probably be this. Honestly, more Paul Thomas Anderson is a good thing right now. Only Punch Drunk Love, Phantom Thread, and now this are 4Ks from his back catalog. Hard 8, which again is I think his first movie, was announced in 4K from Kino, but we still don't have a release date on that.
And There Will Be Blood is
gotta be coming.
All but confirmed.
Gotta be coming.
It's all but confirmed.
Yep. But what was just recently announced, which makes sense, is his most recent film, One Battle After Another, which Lindsay and I saw.
Did you? What'd you guys think?
We saw it in the theater.
He said the same thing. He said he puts Magnolia higher.
Who did?
That was like the first thing you said.
Who said that?
You did.
Oh, I thought you said someone in the chat
sir.
said that.
No, you.
Oh, yeah, me. Oh, I said it.
We left, and
I'm
I
looking
was
for
like,
confirmation bias here.
I really enjoyed it. As soon as we walked out, I was like, I have not been that tense since seeing Uncut Gems. Like, it made me have like heart palpitations for 2 hours and 40 minutes?
It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long. I don't know how.
I liked it.
No, I did too, and I would say definitely check this movie out. Great performances, great tension, cinematography, all that kind of stuff. And it's one of those movies where I didn't know what to expect going in. And I literally just said this to you before we came on that I'm very much so a second watch kind of person, where the first time I see a movie for the very first time, there's a lot that's going on inside of my head as I'm like processing the acting, the information, there's everything that's going on. There's a lot going on. And then once I sit back and I kind of like ruminate on it, by the time I watch any movie a second time, everything just solidifies, and I can tell after watching it, did I like it or did I not? How much I like something happens after the second watch. Like, did I really like, was it just okay? And I don't know I want to see if anyone else feels the same way about what I'm about to say about this movie. This movie, like Lindsay said, is like 2 hours and 40 minutes long, and it is very thrilling.
We were very loose with spoilers about a lot of stuff. I have not seen.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
But I will say this. Please talk my wife. We had tickets to go see it in the past 2 weeks, and she was sick that day, so we ended up not going and refunding the tickets.
I'm not going to spoil anything about it. I think it's worth checking out. I think the runtime is long, but to me, it never felt long, which I think is always a good thing.
Paul Thomas Anderson doesn't have that problem with runtimes.
No,
he is one of the few directors who can justify a long runtime.
And this is the comment I want to make, that I don't know if anyone else felt this way for who saw it. This is a very thrilling film, despite, in my opinion, very little happening. Like not a whole lot happens in this movie in terms of, like, you're talking 2 hour and 40 minute movie. Like so much can happen in that runtime. It's pretty much just sort of like one long sort of thing that goes on this whole movie that I felt like after I walked out, I was like, I love that, but I feel like I didn't watch a long movie. I don't feel like I watched a lot of anything. I just felt like I watched, I don't know. It's such a weird feeling. I don't even know that I'm articulating that feeling well.
I think you are. I think you perfectly just described Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
what happens in Pulp Fiction.
Like, not much.
I mean, be honest.
But
you
there
were
is
moved by that, entertained, everything you just said. But please tell me what happens in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Like, what is so grand in Pulp Fiction?
There's a lot of different characters and scenes and moments and a lot of things that are going on, whereas this is sort of just like almost like one long chase sequence. Like, that's
honestly, you just made it sound more intriguing. But I have been avoiding everything about this because I know I'm going to watch it and I want to go in cold as you did. But what you just said actually has me intrigued more now.
I would definitely highly recommend it, and I think there are things in it that are actually very funny that on a second watch I would probably laugh at more than I did the first time. Little quips, little one-liners,
dude, that's
little
all
things.
His movies. Boogie Night. That's why Boogie Nights is still my favorite. If you watch Boogie Nights enough, that is one of the funniest movies of all time. Like, every line in that movie is comedy.
Like throwaway dialogue that you're like not even thinking is funny, but oh my God, it's brilliant.
Trust me. But I have one thing to add about this, and I wasn't going to bring this up at all in the live stream. I didn't know we'd be talking about this film, but I have to ask, okay? Does anybody watch, or I get Film Threat? Chris Gore is Film Threat, correct?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Chris Gore, I know who that is.
Does anybody watch Chris Gore and Film Threat? And I have a genuine question. I've seen him cover this movie recently, and wow, he really like has an axe to grind over this film, I guess over its leftist politics or something. And regardless if that's a debate, whatever side you're on, but I didn't know Chris Gore was this like, adamant on any political side.
Yeah.
And I just saw about 4 videos in a row of him really like going hard on this movie. And I'm asking, was Chris Gore always that way? I never thought of him like that.
I don't know.
And again, maybe I'm wrong, because I don't follow him like that. I just thought it was very strange, a Paul Thomas Anderson movie of all movies to complain about, even if it does lean left or whatever. It was just strange. I felt like he really was reaching in a way. Like I said, I didn't watch just by the headlines because I was avoiding the videos themselves.
I hate headlines that say stuff like Paul Thomas Anderson's best film. It's not. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's very good. It fits well in his catalog.
How you sell a movie.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can see through that shit.
As far as all that stuff that you're mentioning, again, like, I think it's just the times that we live in that, because this movie is coming out and it has certain themes in it that are, relevant to things that are going on currently, people automatically are like, have those opinions. But if this movie came out 20 years ago, you could have the exact same themes, the exact same things going on. You could have all of it and no one would have batted an eye. It's just because of the time at which it's coming out.
So this is similar to Eddington. Eddington kind of had that issue too, I think.
Yeah.
But, and that's what I'm confused on. It's like, who cares if this movie has I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it was just really strange because to me, Chris Gore was always I remember him from years ago. I haven't followed him like that, but I remember it was more of sort of a punk rock approach to covering movies, right? And when just the headlines I was seeing, it was like, this seems very different than what I remembered him as.
I don't know. I haven't seen his review.
Good, not saying it's bad. It's just a genuine question. Is Chris Gore something different now? Is Film Threat something different?
I haven't seen any of his reviews in a really long time. I've seen some of his stuff before, but I don't know. But I'm definitely
still pumped to see this.
Check it out.
You guys loved it, so that I think I like Paul Thomas Anderson more than both of you.
Maybe, and of course Leo's great.
I like him a lot.
Leo's like the dude in this. That's literally his wardrobe the whole movie.
That's what the trailer made it feel like.
Benicio, oh my god.
And Benicio,
Every second
Benicio's
of him,
great.
I just wanted more.
I'm excited.
Sean Penn.
Oh my god, Sean Penn. Oh, he freaked me out.
I was just about to
So
say,
bad.
that's one of the biggest selling points to me. When's the last time you've seen Sean Penn come up in anything that's... Well, first off, I think he only acts when he wants to now.
Yeah.
But when he does, it's usually not in a movie that's going to get a wide theatrical release anymore.
No. So yeah, definitely, I'm going to give that a round of applause. Definitely everyone should check that out if you haven't already, especially if you're a fan of Paul Thomas Anderson. What are you waiting for? I was happy we got a chance to see it in the theater.
Okay, cool. I hope I still get a chance. Like I said, we had tickets and we unfortunately had to get a refund. Could we bring up another bit of news? I know you won't have a graphic for this. I'll keep it short and light. But I'm very excited because it's Paul Thomas Anderson related. In the beginning, one of Paul Thomas Anderson's go-tos was Mr. John C. Reilly. Okay. Correct? In I believe, was he in Hard Eight? I forget.
I'm not sure.
Boogie Nights, Magnolia, etc. This was just announced. Okay. Dewey Cox is doing a 20-year anniversary tour, or maybe it's not 20 years, but this coming year, it's going to go across America. Dewey Cox on tour, baby. And I'm a big fan of Walk Hard. I'm going to go check this out.
Wow. That's cool that he's doing it live.
Yeah, dude. Because he can play all those songs. He can play guitar. He did. And the songs, I don't care. They're good.
They're good.
Good songs, dog. And I can't wait. I got to get tickets. I'm going to go see Dewey Cox live this year.
That's cool.
This is that's a bucket list.
Bucket list.
How often do you get to see a legend, a musical icon that's in the range of a Dewey Cox? He doesn't tour that much, man. Do you want to go? We're going to get, I'm getting in.
Where's he playing around here?
Tour dates aren't announced yet, I believe, but it is going to be national.
In Philly? Maybe
he better. We'll travel, dude. We'll travel.
Okay.
We're go. I'll get you there, Matt. Don't worry.
Let's check in with the chat. Let's say hi to everybody now that we've kind of gotten the intros out and all the plugs out of the way and all the deaths out of the way.
This felt really great. This felt like a news show so far.
Like
like that was the Roger Ebert portion.
Yeah.
This one Ebert portion with one battle after another, and then we got some death news.
So here we go. Here's the chat. Let's check in with everybody. Let's see what's going on. Here's Zach coming in hot saying, I'm making a YouTube channel called 8K Kings. It's going to be 2 times better.
I love it.
Good luck, Zach.
Zach, get out.
Yeah, good luck. Let's see who we got. We got Google's Trial O'Day. 8K King sounds great. Excuse me?
Wait. Did this guy just create like a mutiny? What's going on?
Yeah, what's happening here?
He has a merch shop with all of our stuff, but it says 8K instead.
8K Kings. Yeah,
I tell you what, he is ruthless. He must be from Peddler's Row also.
LG back in ye old Peddler's Row. Welcome back, LG. Love it. UTP 216. Good day, crew. Good day to you, sir. Olivier. Hello. Mike's Mega World of Movies. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Mike.
He said, I love movies, but hate friendships.
I know, that was hilarious.
I love that line. That reminded me of the line in Clerks. You remember that part? Where,
I'm conflicted.
No, where Randall goes, what does he say?
Oh,
I hate people, but I love gatherings.
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
He's trying to go to a funeral.
Yeah, right. Red line, love a good old live stream. No cream corn, hello. Greetings, gang, from Adam T72, New York City. Let's see. Both Matt and Russ's shirts are on point. Yes, they are, Eric De Leon.
Thank you.
Dennis, hi from Germany. What's up, sir? Mike's Mega World repping Scotland. Love Scotland. The motherland for me, not where I was born and raised, but it's where my lineage is.
Yeah.
Been several times, always enjoyed it. Can't wait to go back.
I'm a mutt. I have no idea where I'm from, dude. And I never cared.
We got South Florida from LG. Condo 007. Yo, 4K Kings. What's happening? Excited for the Descent. Lionsgate Limited. We're going to be talking about that soon. Condo, welcome, buddy. We got Melbourne, Australia. Steve Charter.
House party delayed. I feel your pain.
I know. Dean McBride. Love your avatar there. Love the MF Doom, Mad Villainy avatar. Grand Rapids from the Jedediah. We got Stu Joker. Hi, guys. Sending love from the Saint UK.
Hey, Russ, what'd you say about my mama? If you're going, are you doing the house party thing? Or I don't know, because that's not bitch. Who you calling a bitch? If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. And then Martin Lawrence, my mom, I'll fight a girl play.
Good evening, Bolo Young, New Metal Ricky, Adinier. Welcome, all of you. So happy to have you guys here. What's happening? Mike, been going through my Radiance title. Mike, I don't own a single Radiance title. And I feel like, again, it's kind of like one of those Criterion situations where they're putting stuff out that I'm like, God, I feel like an idiot. I don't know what they're doing, how they're doing it, but I feel very underinformed.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
Let's see, Mike. I don't think death announcements should be a thing. LOL. Why not, Mike? We got to give props to the legends that have passed in between streams.
Well, he put an LOL at the end of it, so maybe he's not as strict with his convictions as you're taking
kind of
it.
a downer, too, to start the stream that way, if I'm being honest.
All
But
right, there's
I
Lindsay
agree.
turning against me. Sam Jones, Miss 45 on route from Eric. Well, usually when I'm like, hey, Russ, what's new? It's like, well, I'm sad. Diane Keaton passed away. Oh, well, let's talk about it then.
That's a good point. Well, I honestly know I never had anything, but you might have solved my problem. Now in my social life, when people ask me, hey, Russ, what's going on? I'm just going to be like, Diane Keaton died. And I think this is going to work. All right, thank you.
Let's less and less people will be texting you, calling you.
Let's put up a poll.
I know they won't. Lindsay, did you hear about D'Angelo?
Died.
I would like to talk more about that, actually.
Let's put up a poll. When should the in memoriam section happen? At the beginning, the end, or not at all?
Maybe at the end of the season, before the holiday break.
Before the holidays, celebrate.
Oscar, too bad we can't revisit the death of a Silverado release date.
I've never seen Baby Boom. Is it a good movie?
I've never seen it either.
I actually don't think it was that. I don't know that it was that good, but I was also probably 5 when I watched it. It probably was not for me.
Rico says she's really sleazy and looking
right?
Mr. Goodbar. Looking Goobar? What? Really sleazy.
Yeah, dude. That movie's about a dude killing prostitutes.
Ooh.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere
I don't
was
know. I
killing
always
them?
fuck that movie up. I saw that once 20 years ago, and I realized for years I was confusing it with American Gigolo.
Yeah, I was just going to say it sounded like American
I had
Gigolo.
this. Remember this? I did this on a live stream before when we were covering
did.
American Gigolo. So actually, I don't know what the fuck that movie is.
New Metal Ricky, R.I.P. the Limp Bizkit bassist. I don't know if I threw that graphic up before he said that.
It was before.
All right, New Metal Ricky. I mean, the namesake here, New Metal.
You have to.
You gotta throw him up.
You have to.
Baby Boom underrated. That's a good factoid about Annie Hall and Diane Keaton's name. For years, I thought Michael Keaton chose a stage name because of her, but it turns out that's apocryphal. That's a big word, Jay Donnelly.
I thought the same thing when I heard that.
I thought it was
like,
apocryphal
that's
too.
Apocryphal.
Matt's going to use that in a sentence at work.
Charlie 85.
That's what I told you. This is how I'm going to socialize from now on.
From here on
Hey,
8.
do you know what's apocryphal? Diane Keaton just passed away the other day. See Baby Boom? Don't skip over Oscar.
No, it's scrolled down to the bottom.
Untamed Heart is a perfect movie.
When's that coming out in 4K?
Seriously.
Yeah, I needed to come with a snow globe and a baboon's heart.
There was here we go. Jay Donnelly's Drew
tissues.
Struzan improved so many films by igniting the idea of the film in our heads before we even saw them. That's a really great point.
And that's really well said.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Dude, he set off a trend of that. That's what others were trying to do in the 80s.
Yep.
So that when you went to the rental store, that cover would grab you.
Yeah.
And they were all aping his work because, as you said, it was just spot on.
Yeah. Look at how many people are appreciating the in memoriam section. A lot of D'Angelo, R.I.P. Sam Rivers, R.I.P. D'Angelo. So talented D'Angelo.
Exactly.
Well,
Not Drew. No, not Drew.
How does it feel?
And now this, just put a comment up. I know you can't see the most recent comments the way you're looking at it, but They just said death announcement should be towards the end.
Towards the end, death announcement.
All
Right after the roaster toast.
Right after the roaster toast. Who died this week? Let's wait till the end. Let's make it like a teaser, and coming up soon, who died last week?
Well, what do the Oscars do? Don't they do it like in the middle of the ceremony?
All right.
I mean, I consider this a ceremony. I mean, it is ceremonious.
To be honest, this is the first time that a lot of people died in between streams. Usually it's just like one heavy hitter.
Oh, Matt, I'll bring you some more.
Sam Rivers, great bass player. There we go. Jesus, Death should sit down and take a break, for God's sakes. Hate that guy. Absolutely.
John Woo's Biscuit. If that could actually happen, if Limp Bizkit could maintain that energy they did on that Mission Impossible song, and I guess John Woo brought it out of them, we need a John Woo influenced Limp Bizkit record. That would, oh my God. I'm not kidding. That Mission Impossible theme they did, I love that.
I'm with Russ.
Even Fred Durst's corny verse. I'll even put up with that. The music's so good, I even put up with that. Man.
Jay Donnelly said, I'm with Russ on Bradley Cooper. Someone who looks like a diamond-eyed angel wouldn't fit into the criminal underworld.
That's diamond-eyed. I didn't use those words, but yes.
Jamie Butler, the De Niro and Pacino mobility scooter chase will be fantastic.
Oh my God.
And from the Rodfather, Glenn Powell in the Val Kilmer role for Heat 2 would work better than Bradley Cooper. I'm not sold on Glenn Powell, Rodfather. I'm still not, even though you're number 3 in the chat, allegedly. I'm not sold I'm not sold on Glenn Powell. You've been talking a lot, and you're number 3, but I don't know.
Allegedly, he's number 3 in the chat, man.
AI Pacino and De Niro. The Ninth Gate is a masterpiece. I did like The Ninth Gate. I need to see that again.
Yeah, well, we need more Polanski in 4K. Let's start a campaign, Matt. I think our subs will go through the roof.
There we go. The Allstate guy was a getaway driver. Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
Dennis Haysbert, Pedro Serrano.
Yeah, Serrano.
And as I said earlier,
I blew
Joe Boo is going to curse us tonight once the stream is over.
Yeah, I blew it. I blew that. Let's
up your butt, Joe Boo. Hey, yo, bartender. Joe Boo's out of rum.
It's very bad to steal Joe Boo's rum.
Very bad.
Very bad.
Hey, fuck you, fucking rookie fuckwad. Can't take a fucking joke.
Russ, what are you trying to do? Get us thrown off of YouTube with all your potty mouthing?
Tom Berenger needed to get thrown out of that movie for stalking Rene Russo. That's a horror film.
Yeah, that was scary. I was scared.
I loved the movie to death, and I didn't pick up on that as a kid. I watched that as an adult. I'm like, okay, listen, Renee, you need to get a restraining order. You need to go back to this successful guy who is respecting you while this man from your past, he wouldn't even read a book for her.
No.
He would not even read Moby Dick. He got a comic book. How serious is this guy taking you?
If you change the score underneath those scenes from that fun and romantic comedy stuff and make it sinister,
take it like the music from The Shining and put it under it.
It really would be creepy.
Oh, we should do that, man.
Long sleeve with 4K Kings logo on the front, Peddler's Row on the back would go hard.
Nah, but see, dude, if you put Peddler's Row on the back, you're literally putting a target on your back. We go
too hard.
You don't want to wear any funny colors. We got a dress code around here, and we know the outsiders. Okay, they got a different kind of swag. We sniff it out, and then boom, you're gone.
Nick Sweat, I get compliments on my support physical media hoodie almost daily, no joke. All right, Nick, we love
Nick,
that.
Where's your pick at?
Yeah, send us a pic. Way to peddle Lindsay to get pics sent to you, LOL. Yeah, we're peddling Lindsay all day long.
Here, Lindsay, in there. She's like, where my hug at?
All these comments about our NES video, LJN, Data East, ruined my childhood.
Oh.
Definitely.
Who did?
My favorite was Top Secret, make Go-Go 13. Dude, Go-Go 13 I owned and loved. That was such a cinematic NES game. There were so many transitions where you were in a sniping, and then there was other things where you were doing something in a helicopter. There was so many cool moments in Go-Go 13, but never beat it. Never even got close. Let's see. What do we got here? How many horror movies have you all watched so far? Sadly, I've only watched 2.
No,
Quite a
that's
few,
not true.
actually.
We watched the whole Nightmare series.
It says
That was homework. Every day we watched
no, it
movies
says that. Sadly, I only watched 2.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking from your perspective.
No,
I
it
was
says
lie.
and now this said, how many horror movies have you all watched? Sadly, I've only watched 2. We watched Lindsay and I watched the entire series of Nightmare on Elm Street for the purpose of doing the review.
I was just really concerned about your memory. I was like, we just watched 7 movies.
Except for 2. Lindsay didn't watch 2. I watched it alone.
I'm going to go back.
I'm concerned about my memory because, yes, when you ask me any movies you watched in the past 2 weeks, new or old, yes, I watched Nightmare 2, Nightmare 3, and Nightmare 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I like the Rock and Jelly Bean Steelbook art, despite how divisive the reception has been.
I think if you're a Mondo fan, you're going to like that.
Adini wants to know, could you ask Matt if he's got his Silverado Steelbook, Lindsay? I've got mine, and it looks great. Adini, don't you worry, pal. We've got a pickups section coming at the end towards Roaster Toast, and it's going to be all Silverado themed.
Wow, Matt, I forgot to tell you, I got to cut out early today.
Heather Graham was in License to Drive?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I never saw that.
Was she the Corey Haim love interest?
I never saw
all
it.
Right,
I knew she was in it. Okay. And did you know she was supposed to be in Heathers, the classic Christian Slater Winona Ryder film, but her parents read the script and they were like, nah, you're not doing this because of the themes. But they let her do a movie with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. What are you typing, Matt?
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
You fact checking me?
No, I'm not fact checking you.
You texting
Matt's
somebody?
over there like, this is bullshit.
No, there's the artist for the Silverado poster art. It looks like Drew Struzan, but I don't know if it is. It looks like it could be. It looks like it should be.
Is that something you want me to look at?
I was just looking at. If somebody can fact check me on that. Olivier Savard, I prefer Magnolia over Boogie Nights. No cream corn. I'm with Matt on Magnolia.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm not going to take him to the... I'm not going to fight him over it. I just could tell that was the first thing he said to me after watching Boogie Nights, which that was the indicator where I was like, oh, whoa. Okay. Like, it's not like we worked our way there and it was like, well, you know, overall, I prefer Magnolia in Paul Thomas Anderson's catalog. That was the first thing you said when I watched, oh, you saw Boogie Nights.
Magnolia is better.
Yeah,
is that what I said?
You said I thought Magnolia was better. I was like, shit.
Matt's getting his beard ready for winter. I am.
Lindsay, how are you doing?
How you making out?
By request.
By request.
She's your beard. Get it?
Oh, I got it.
Oh.
I don't know. You guys seem a little distracted. We're on a live stream.
We're on a live stream here. Let's see. What else we got here? The one, a lot of people already pre-ordering their One Battle After Another 4K Steelbook. That art on that regular is, honestly, I really like that art where it's like Leo's head's really big and like his daughter is like running like kind of like, you know, like alongside it. I think that art looks really cool. I don't know about that art on that regular. That looks like a little bit of a mishmash to me. But still great. It does say Art TBC on it. That's right, Oscar. We got you. The pace was great, Matt. Don't be a hater. I never said the pace wasn't good. I just said it felt like I watched such a long movie with so little that went on, which I don't think is a bad thing to say.
I think a lot did happen, though.
I don't know. Someone else has got to be on that with me. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just not articulating myself. Maybe I need to watch it again and I'll be able to articulate myself a little bit better.
I think
very divisive.
Okay, here's what I think. I think a lot was happening like globally in the movie, like big picture, a lot of stuff was happening.
Yes.
But then when it comes down to like Leo and his daughter, like that was a little bit more granular and their story only goes like so many places, but big picture, there's a lot.
Okay. I can hear that. I hear that.
Okay,
Here's Chaka 13. Chris Gore has been that way a long time. He also wants to make Marvel male again. All right, well, Chris Gore. I haven't heard from him in a while, but apparently you're right, Russ. He's fallen off the deep end.
It was just strange to me. Like I said, feel how you want to feel about it. I just didn't know he was in my mind from the titles of his videos that I was seeing. They felt very clickbait.
Gotcha.
For lack of a better term, they felt very like, hey, there's a side to this. And I always thought he was just a movie dude.
Let's see who else we got in the chat. I watched Funny Games US last night.
I saw that comment.
Says Black Adder. Funny Games US, great
Did you
film.
find it funny?
Oh,
love that movie.
That movie is fajucked.
Love that movie. Matt is on his burner complimenting himself. LOL.
What you're doing?
I know. I'm over here. We were like, let me get a couple of Silverados, the best. Beep, 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 beep. I agree with Matt. Magnolia is better than.
But I like if you think Magnolia is better, that doesn't offend me.
Of course not. Of course
I
not.
think that makes sense, though. I think you like movies where lots of different characters have story arcs happening, and then it comes together. Like you enjoy that. And
but that's what Boogie Nights is too.
That is Boogie Nights too. Yeah.
Boogie Nights is exactly that as well.
I was like that fell apart real quick.
And the reason why I prefer Boogie Nights is exactly what you said. Magnolia was doing the same thing, but in Magnolia, there's kind of a
existential.
No, it feels.
Tom Cruise. It's Tom Cruise. That's
Tom
what it
Cruise
is.
is the big reason why that movie's great.
But that's why Matt
he's
probably likes
phenomenal
it more.
in Magnolia. It ain't. Oh no, he's firing
He
on
is.
all cylinders. No, it just. All right, there were no raining frogs in Boogie Nights. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was a little bit
Yeah.
heightened. It wasn't as down to earth.
Say it to my
know?
face. I'm over here. I'm just kidding.
I'm looking at this.
I'm right here, Russ. Defend your points.
I'm shook. What's Matt going to do if I talk about these raining frogs?
You son of a bitch.
You're like talking about him a foot away from him.
No, but you know what I mean?
I do.
Just, like Boogie Nights has all the cool heightened stuff in terms of style and tone that Magnolia has.
It's tight.
But it's tighter, it's shorter.
Tight.
The music's better, et cetera, et cetera. But it also feels more real world, where Magnolia feels very
Existential.
no.
Okay.
It's not the word.
All
It
right.
feels very.
Fantastical.
I despise characters in Magnolia. There are characters in Magnolia you don't like, or you don't want to, or they're complicated. I get it, but there's nobody in Boogie Nights I watch, and I'm like, hey, I hate that person.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's more.
I feel like it's real life to hate people. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I feel like it's like more real to life if there's characters in a movie that you don't like, because
Or that
that's
you hate.
that's like life.
No, of course. And like I said, there are plenty of characters in Boogie Nights who aren't good or aren't likable. They're just more complex. And I think Magnolia, and I think Magnolia, the reason is he's trying to cry. Like in Boogie Nights, they all are connected. And in Magnolia, it's just kind of random stories. You know, I mean, Julianne Moore, from what I recall, has nothing to do with Tom Cruise's story. And I think Boogie Nights gels better.
No, Julianne Moore is married to Tom Cruise's dad. Right?
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, even, I don't know.
While all of this is
I don't
very
know, I like Heather Grant.
while all of this is very compelling, we need to get on with the news.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone.
We got to get on with the news here. We got
Left
a
the
lot.
building.
We got a lot of shows still to cover, and we're damn near at 6:30. This is the Magnolia Show. All right. So first thing we're going to kick off with, actually, what the hell's even left? Let me just give a quick update on what we're even going to be talking about. So we still have Criterion January to talk about, 4K steelbooks, roaster toasts, and a lot more. But next up, we're going to do some Second Sight news. Russ, are you up on your Second Sight news?
No.
Okay.
Wait, no, yes, I am. There's a big one, yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Unless there was more than the one, if there were more than the one title I'm thinking of,
Okay.
I am going to be wowed.
RE-ANIMATOR.
This is the title I was aware of.
All right.
Thank God.
So coming out December 8th, 4K Ultra HD from Second Sight, H.P. Lovecraft's RE-ANIMATOR. Previously released in 4K, in a 4K collector's edition by Ignite Films in the U.S.
Yeah, roughly priced at around $3,000.
And regular edition, well, a regular edition from them is also coming in November. And then you also have, you also have the Blu-ray from Arrow, which you own.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I
have I think it was a UK import I had of that was. Or you know what it was? I think it came out first in the UK in this cool box, the one I have.
Okay.
And I imported it, and then like a couple months later, it came out.
Got
in
something
North
else.
America. Yeah.
Gotcha. So this cult classic is getting another 4K release in the UK. I think so far everything looks great with it, which we're going to dive into all the different details. All of the previous editions, by the way, were completely stacked with features, different cuts. Every one of these editions has got a ton of stuff. Some are unique to each edition, so it's like one of those things. If you're a super fan, you got to own it all of them if you want everything. Or if you're like me and you've been sort of like biding your time, waiting to see which one you want to get, now it's like there's another option that's on the table. So this is it opened up. This is Second Sight doing its thing. Again, wow. I think it looks like a great package here.
That looks awesome.
It looks great. Coming with so all of the features, let's just say, or all the editions have full-length documentaries, interviews, commentaries, and this integral cut. So there's 2 cuts that come with this, and this isn't any different. This one's arriving with a new 4K restoration with Dolby Vision HDR, approved by producer Brian Yuzna. And there's exclusive features on here, including a new commentary by someone named Eddie Falvey.
I don't know.
All right.
Well, going back to Brian Yuzna, though, Matt, he's a producer on this one, but he ended up directing the next sequel, and he also made Society. He's made he has his own filmography of cool
his own stuff
from the 80s. Yes.
Gotcha.
But like I said, he went on to direct Bride, a RE-ANIMATOR.
Okay.
So,
and this also has a unique feature to it. which is a video essay on Lovecraft. So it's got a ton of stuff, but those are the two things that are unique to this.
That's cool.
Then you had before, just to throw it out there, this is the Ignite version that Ignite put out. Also looked pretty awesome. Its exclusive features were a commentary with Stuart Gordon and actors of Re-Animator the musical, a feature on the restoration that was done for this film, a 2017 interview with Stuart Gordon, and the music composer and a lyricist from the musical, as well as Doug Bradley's Spine Chillers, Herbert West read by Jeff Combs, which I guess is, I don't even know really what that means, but it's 100 minutes long. It's like some whole episode of something. So those are unique to this, again, with a ton of other things too.
Say that Jeffrey Combs plays Herbert West.
So Herbert West read by Jeff Combs. It's something called Doug Bradley's Spine Chillers, which Doug Bradley is Pinhead from Hellraiser. It's 100 minutes long. I don't know what that feature is. Someone give us a shout out there what that is.
I don't even understand.
What is it? What is it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure what that is. But that was unique to that. And then this is the release that you've got.
Yes. Which
is the Era release. And there isn't anything unique to this that isn't already on these other ones, as well as those unique features that these two new ones have. So, but there is a lot of stuff on this too, which include 2 commentaries, conversations with the actors and Brian Usna, conversation with Barbara Crampton, one of your favorites, 6 interviews, extended deleted scenes, a Lovecraft cinema featurette, and more. So I'm talking like packed. Like these releases are packed, and all that stuff I mentioned is on the second site release too. Mm-hmm. So a lot of stuff that's going on here.
I am so happy I did not get that Ignite version. That felt like something I was missed out on. I almost considered just reaching out on this.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Thanks
sorry,
a lot, guy.
Sorry about that. Go again.
What is that?
Sorry, got a little
threw off my whole train of thought, dude.
Go.
This is live. I'm happy I didn't get that Ignite version, but it did feel like one that got away. Mm-hmm. And I had considered getting on this channel and be like, hey, if anyone wants to send us anything.
And shilling to the audience.
How about that Ignite Re-Animator edition? But when I saw this announced from Second Sight, I was so happy. And you know, Second Sight's doing a classy job as usual. Second Sight is becoming underrated or unsung. We need to get more attention on them, more funding. I mean, now we're going back to 80s horror classics.
We are.
For a while there, they were kind of stuck in the 2010s, I think, you know?
Yeah, and I the only thing that I would say about them that I wish they did more or continue to do more, because they only put out a couple of releases a month, if that. So it's like 2 things. So it's not, what they're putting out is not like Arrow puts out like 9, 8 titles or something, Criterion 5, 6, 7 titles, whatever. So they're not putting out a lot. I would love to see them put out stuff that hasn't made it to 4K yet. A lot of stuff they've recently done has already been released by someone else. They're just putting their spin on it, which I don't mind. Hold on, Matt.
Let me say something. There is a lot of nudity in this film. Is this going to be one of those trailers? Because
Lindsay, keep a tight eye.
There's one scene that involves a head giving head, and I don't want that to like we did with Sleepaway Camp. That's
okay. So
this is the scene where it's about to happen.
All right, well, I
don't know what trailer you got, Matt.
This is the trailer for from that Umbrella put out a long time ago. So I don't know if there's going to be anything like that.
We might be safe. It cut away, but that was the scene.
Very loose here.
Very loose. So again, many great additions to look at here. It's hard to say which one's definitive. I guess it might depend on, you know, shipping costs, where you live, etc. If you got to own it all or you don't. For fans of the film that are out there, let me know. Let us both know. Which one do you think? Which one do you like better as far as the art's concerned? I've never seen this. Surprise, surprise. Is this a blind buy for me, Russ? You tell me now.
Yes. You'll enjoy this.
Okay.
This is Evil Dead 2 is one of your favorite movies of all time.
It is.
And Re-Animator would make a great double feature with Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
Or you could even throw Beetlejuice in there. Beetlejuice is more tame. There's no,
heads giving head.
No decapitated heads giving oral. No. Or is there?
Maybe Jeffrey Jones. Oh no.
No, it's a blind buy because it's fun. It's fun. It's a perfect Halloween movie, man.
Okay.
It's so fun.
Yeah, no, it looks great. The trailer looks great. This packaging looks great. I know you've recommended it or talked about it before, and it's always kind of been in my awareness. It was just something I have never seen, so I never considered. But now, again, once these titles get released, I'm like, damn, is now the time.
this is the time for me. Like I said, I felt like I missed out on that Ignite one, but I was secretly happy because every time I would check the price, I don't think I ever saw it go under, I think, $100.
Okay.
It was every time I checked, the price was insane.
Gotcha.
And then again, similar to City on Fire getting released by Arrow so soon. Yeah. The fact that we got that and I felt disappointed, and then Second Sight comes in to save the day. Like, I love this. I love this.
Yeah. No. Let us know what edition you might be picking up. Have you picked up all three? Who out there that knows my taste would you recommend this? Clearly, Russ says yes. Tell me what you think, because I'm a little bit on the fence. Should I get this or should I not? I haven't pre-ordered anything yet. I don't even know what it's going for on like an Orbit or Diabolic or anything. But
the chat is saying yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. Jay Donnelly, he just said, God, yes, Matt.
God, yes. Get in there.
I envy you not seeing Re-Animator. If you like campy, gory, horror, go for it.
Great art on the second side. I know. I think the art looks cool as shit.
And I pointed out, guys, he loves Evil Dead 2. Isn't that a pretty good indication of what he'd feel about this in terms of the stuff, like the humor mixed with the gore, mixed with the entertainment value? It's
How much is it? Did you say?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's probably in the 40 to 50. Yeah, probably after shipping. I don't know what Orbit or anybody. Let us know what Orbit's got it up there for. I think Second Sight, they've updated their shipping costs. I kind of stopped ordering directly from them just because of that. But Orbit, Diabolic, what's it? Rare Waves. There's a couple of shops that have these. I don't know what the prices are currently, but it's reasonable for what you're getting. It's reasonable. I mean, the amount of bonus content alone is nearly worth the price.
Always a sturdy case. It always no. This is actually, I find them reasonably priced for what you receive.
Absolutely.
I can't say that about every boutique label.
Yeah,
but what they get access to, what they give, what they put into it, the consistency. They're top notch.
No, it's a great product. It's
reasonably priced for what you get.
Great product for sure.
Hunter Dean just said $45.
That's what I'm saying.
That's great.
Dang,
it is. Like, dude, there are Scream Factory editions that just come with a slip, and that's the MSRP on those damn things.
That's less than Willow. It's less than Tombstone.
Your Silverado was probably more than that.
What'd you say, Lindsay?
I said everything is less than Willow.
It was like $65. Yeah, absolutely. And you got nothing. This is everything.
I thought Lindsay was making a short joke.
Oh my god.
Everything's less than
everything's smaller than Willow.
I wish I was that quick, Russ. You give me too much credit.
So this absolutely looks good. Second Sight also announced something else, which, funny enough, despite not seeing this movie either, piques my interest even more, and I almost thought that maybe this would be a blind buy for me as well. Maybe it's both. I don't know. Russ, you know that I'm a big fan of tentacle sex horror. And
in real life?
In both. So then coming out also December 8th, a long awaited from Second Sight, because this has been teased for a long time, kind of like The Hitcher, you know, like where they were like, oh, it's coming, and everybody was waiting for it, etc. Now it's finally here after being released by other companies in 4K already, including Umbrella Entertainment and some French label that I never heard of, which I'm going to butcher this. Le Chat qui fume?
Yeah, of course.
Le Chat qui fume?
Le Chat qui fume.
Le Chat qui fume?
Le Chat qui fume.
And that is Possession. Have you seen this movie?
Oh, someone mentioned that they got this.
Have you seen this?
No.
I am really interested in seeing this movie a lot.
Hunter Dean just said it's an all-timer.
I've seen, and that's the thing. So I was interested. I've known of this movie prior to these releases and all this stuff, and it always kind of was like, oh, it's kind of cool. It sounds kind of interesting. Just what it's about kind of sounds intriguing to me. There's that scene where the woman is having like a breakdown in like the tunnel, or maybe she's possessed. I don't know. I've seen that clip in different things over the years, but as this got announced, literally everyone's commenting like this is an all-timer, top 10 movie of all time. No, if you like movies, you have got to see this, etc. And it just kind of made me want to see it more and more. And again, coming from Second Sight, I'm like, damn, this looks like something I got to check out.
Is it because of the tits?
It's not. It looks like, look how that one snake is like tickling the nipple there.
That's what I meant, because you said you have a fetish for tentacle porn. What did you say earlier?
Tentacle sex horror.
And Matt, your mom's in the chat.
My mom's in the chat, Mom.
Oh.
Mom, check out the film The Untamed, which I absolutely love. If you guys haven't seen The Untamed, that's the tentacle stuff I'm talking about. Incredible sci-fi horror.
You should pull up that trailer.
What's your top 5 tentacle fuck scenes?
Well, that's the only one I've ever really seen, but this one has got that element. So you haven't seen this movie, you have no interest, or you do have an interest?
Yeah, this is one that has just never been on my radar. Beyond the title.
Beyond the title.
I'm hearing all this for the first time. It's an all-time classic, et cetera, et cetera. I definitely interested now. It's
lauded, like I said, as a landmark film amongst reviewers and all the people that are pumped to see this. And Second Sight, again, bringing the goods, much like RE-ANIMATOR. This film has got tons of different editions, and they're all stacked. So it's kind of like, okay, which one do you want to go? But I'm a huge fan of Second Sight, so if I was going to go in one direction, it might be this.
When people say Possession is this great, like it's an all-timer, like in what way? Like what else? A landmark? Like really?
That's what,
like in terms of like how, like where does it stack up, say, to like Blair Witch 2?
Book of Shadows?
Book of Shadows.
Okay, so the chat is saying, like, Marathon Psycho said this movie is insane.
Yeah.
Jay Donnelly says it takes no prisoners. Google Shroud says it's bonkers.
I'm going to say,
sounds like you're in for it.
Years ago, and I'm glad that I've sort of become foggy on it. But years ago, I did went to the Wikipedia page and kind of just read the plot. Kind of, I don't want to say completely spoiled myself, but I started reading some of it, and some of the things that are going on in this movie, I'm like, damn, this sounds freaking wild. This sounds insane. And again, it's like 19. What did I say? 19? Is this 70s? This is like early on. Is it early 80s? I'm messing that up for sure, but it's an earlier film. That's the scene where the lady's having the breakdown on the right there. That's what I've seen in pop culture before.
Is that Monica Bellucci?
It's not, but this woman, who I'm going to mess her name up too, she gets nothing but praise for the performance, and young ass Sam Neill right there.
Oh, okay. Sam Neill. Is it an Australian film?
It's not.
Oh.
It's not. So this is the release you're getting from Second Sight. You can tell from the box already that, damn, that thing's thick. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
You're getting a huge hardback book.
Thick.
Yeah, you're getting a huge hardback book.
That thing up.
You're going to back her up. A huge hardback book. A whole script comes with it, cards, everything else. So you need a lot of room for this bad boy.
You gotta back that script up.
So this edition, arriving with a new producer-approved 4K restoration, Dolby Vision, HDR, etc. Exclusive features for this film in this release. 2 new audio commentaries, 2 features, or 2 new featurettes, and one of which is with Guillermo del Toro, an archival documentary on the director as well. So that's all exclusive to this release.
Wow.
Then you've got also on the market that's been out. This came from Umbrella Entertainment. So this is the Umbrella version, which has already been out for like a year at least, 2 years maybe.
But for us to get this, we'd have to pay how much in shipping?
Quite a lot. And I'm sure this collector's edition's probably gone at this point. This had an exclusive audio commentary on the international cut and some 2023 video essay. So plus their packaging style, which for my taste right now, I do like what Umbrella's doing. Don't get me wrong. I love that they put a slip on the case inside the hard box. I think every company should be doing that. But for what Second Sight's doing, I think I like that a little bit more. And then you had this Le Chat qui Fume release, which is this. She kind of looks like a young Shelley Duvall there.
What?
Don't you think? That lady? In that picture right there.
I don't know about that new prescription, because
let me take these glasses off. All right, maybe not. No one can see that?
I'm going to be honest, I've never seen anyone and thought they look like Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall was kind of like one of a kind.
I thought she looks like, I can think she kind of looks like her there. Whatever, screw you guys. So this one came with an isolated score and effects track, an archival interview with the director and actors, and the soundtrack CD.
Who directed this? Was it Jaworski?
It's that gentleman right there, DeAndre Zulowski, which I definitely butchered the hell out of that.
Nah, I nailed it.
So
I want to see this.
I am super interested in checking this out. When I saw both of these, I was waiting to hear from you on the RE-ANIMATOR blind buy, because I was looking at Possession and I was like, dude, I feel like this one's for me. I feel like this is for me. Maybe RE-ANIMATOR is too.
So you're gonna pick this?
I might pick both. I might get both. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm feeling rich.
All right. I just realized from the opening shot of this trailer, that's not Monica Bellucci.
It is not. I don't know her name. It's not Shelley Duvall either.
No, it's Isabel Adjani.
Uh-oh.
Isabel Adjani.
For those who have seen this film, is there a lot of nudity, and should we have our sensors on alert?
Will snakes be tickling nipples like they are on the cover? Because we don't want to get censored.
How do you know they're snakes?
Well, that's what it looks like. Are they snakes? Are they? They're tentacles, that's for sure.
Maybe it's art, and it represents an internal struggle with Shelley Duvall.
Maybe.
She looks absolutely zero like Shelley Duvall.
Not at all now that I'm seeing this. I just meant that one picture. God, get off my back already.
This is Australian Shelley Duvall.
Intense, unforgettable. Dude, I don't know. This movie looks pretty crazy. I'm really interested in seeing it. This lady
does look intense.
She gets possessed, or else at least he thinks. We don't. There might be some doppelganger situations happening. Nobody knows for sure, but it looks really, really cool.
Some religious trauma.
Some trauma, absolutely. Sam Neill looking better than ever.
It looks like Suspiria a little to me.
I don't know. Oh, 1981. That's when it came out. I was saying 70 something. It's 81. 1981, Possession. So there you have it. Coming out second sight. Now, I just want to say one more time about this. 220-page hardback book. 211-page shooting script with art cards and the OG art. The Umbrella one had a 120-page hardback book, and the Le Chat Qui Fume had a 272-page book. So everyone's getting a book with this.
Yeah, a lot of fans of Possession. They're readers.
They're readers. They're big
They
readers.
like to read.
So
if you're a Sam Neill fan, you are very well read.
A lot of hype surrounding this film.
Probably even hotter on paper.
Very intriguing. I'd love to check this out.
What?
What editions are the fans picking up out there? What have you already picked up? Lindsay, what are the people saying?
Well, Hunter Dean just said it's $120 to order both of those movies together with shipping.
Thank you, Hunter.
And yeah, it looks like a lot of people love this movie.
Second sight, what's the 4K Kings discount? have some integrity and throw me a coupon code. We're out here shouting at your titles every day. I want it for free. No, I'm just kidding. I'll pay good money. You deserve it.
This channel's gotten desperate.
It's gotten desperate. Please, I can't be spending $120 on movies. Please just send it to me.
Olivier Savard just said that IndieWire put Possession as #1 in their top 100 horror films list.
Okay.
Damn.
There you have it.
Wow. We are out of the loop.
We are
and Google Tralaudet said, ultimately, I just want Matt to watch movies.
I just want Matt to see something, for Christ's sake.
What have we talked about so far? You've seen
Boogie Nights.
You've seen Boogie Nights.
One battle after another.
New movie, guys. New movie.
You're very familiar with Paul Thomas Anderson.
Very familiar.
Yeah.
Very familiar with Shelley Duvall's early work.
That too.
Fairy Tale Theater. Shout out to that.
Fairy Tale Theater.
I love Fairy Tale Theater.
What's your favorite Altman film that stars Shelley Duvall?
We're going to move on. So let's see. That's your Second Sight news, everybody. Let's give a round of applause to Second Sight.
They're doing a bang-up job.
They are.
Seriously, they really are.
Where will they end up on the boutique roundup ranking that we put out later this year? Where are they going to end up?
Is there a number above #1?
It's a top 5.
It's a top 5.
So where are they going to land?
#1.
You think so?
With a bullet.
With a bullet. We'll have to find out. You all will have to find out soon. All right. So let's see. Moving right along. Criterion next. Criterion, and this is another month where, sadly, I don't feel like a film snob. I feel like a film slob.
Aww.
Did you have that prepared?
No.
That was good. that was my immediate thought. I was like, no, dude, that was poetry.
Okay.
See, I like poetry. Guys, please send me some poetry to 4K. What's our email?
4KKingsYT@gmail.
Right.
It's very memorable.
Yeah. Send it there.
We need shirts that have that like on it so we know what the hell our email even is.
We need shirts that just have a QR code.
I'm sorry. I feel a little bit like a film slob this time of year for Criterion January. A lot of titles, one which I know that you know. I know you've bigged up Dead Man before to me.
Yeah.
You've bigged that up. And one that I am very interested in watching for a handful of reasons. So here's what is happening here. We got Captain Blood. We got The Dead Man, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Is this the J-Lo one? Or is it not? We got Yee Yee. We got Caught by the Tides. Scorsese's World Cinema Project #5. And then the one that I'm the most interested in seeing is Birth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Captain Blood.
I was not. But I've seen a lot of people interested in or happy that Captain Blood's coming.
I know. And for years, I could have swore you told me stories about how you wanted to be a pirate and that this film, you could never get your hands on it, but it inspired you just to cover a...
Let's move right along to Birth, which is actually the one that I'm the most interested in checking out. But I am interested to hear other people's recommendations on these titles. Because, again, I feel woefully out of the loop, and people are like, of course, Matt hasn't seen any of these, friggin' film slob.
Does anyone else feel like Nicole Kidman is, like, on the board at Criterion, though? I feel like she's in, like, every other month it's a new Nicole Kidman movie.
And it's always,
which I'm not
like,
mad about. It's just funny. I feel like it's a lot of her.
And it's always her face on the cover. It's like there's nothing else to put on there but her. Like that's it. I'm interested because I love Nicole Kidman, but mainly I'm interested because I love Jonathan Glazer. And this is his second film after Sexy Beast. It's before he went on to do Under the Skin and Zone of Interest, and I've loved everything of his that I've watched, but I've not seen this one.
You really are a Jonathan Glazer.
I'm a Glazer. I glaze Glazer.
You are. And going back to that Nicole Kidman thing, that is true. There's a lot of her titles that come out on Criterion.
Yes.
I mean, she does work a lot. She's very busy, so I guess the ratio.
True.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're going to get the Criterion Practical Magic.
Practical Magic. Yeah, dude, 2004. I mean, I'm always interested in seeing a role, in Nicole Kidman playing a role like this, which, you know.
Giving birth?
Yeah, obviously she's a great actress.
Great mom.
Great, what did you say? Great mom. A little offbeat, a little, you know, just different kind of a role. Obviously dramatic. Do you know what this movie's about? I had to read a little bit of the synopsis, but.
I heard it's about birth.
Her husband, this movie is about Nicole Kidman's husband who passes away. And years go by, and right before she's about to be remarried, she meets a 10-year-old boy who convinces her that he's her reincarnated husband. Doesn't
work. I tried it so much when I was younger. No woman believes it, trust me.
And so that's what this film is about. And coming from Jonathan Glazer, whom, you know, he's kind of has a lot of, like, if you think about Sexy Beast, which is completely different from like Under the Skin, the guy's got talent, and a title like this and a film with that kind of a theme, I'm interested to see where this goes.
Yeah.
That sounds like that movie. Do you remember Chances Are with Robert Downey Jr. and
It's exactly what I was thinking.
And William Shatner?
Actually,
is that what you said?
I was thinking, you ever seen Heart and Souls with Robert Downey Jr.? And
he does another movie like that?
Yeah, Kira Sedgwick, where there was the angels with him. I was thinking it sounded like that.
I don't know.
You were thinking...
They keep trying to make it work.
You were thinking the one, it reminded you of the one with Downey, where, and Anthony Michael Hall, Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good?
Johnny Dangerously.
I liked In Dreams with Robert Downey Jr. Is that Annette Bening?
That's a deep cut.
I like that one.
Yeah. I never saw that movie.
I thought it was cool.
I dated a girl once who really liked that movie, and I refused to watch it.
Because of that?
Wow.
Because of what?
You're so romantic.
Your recommendation?
Wait, no. Why did you refuse to watch it? Because she liked it? Wait, why did you refuse to watch it?
When it came out,
because you
just kind of bombed.
Oh,
and it didn't get good reviews.
Oh, I got you.
And no, I didn't like protest outside her house or anything, or ban her from controlling the television. It just, there was no situation where that came up, and it was like, no.
Well, back to Birth.
You know what she did like, though?
The girl you dated?
Yeah, I was just making.
Lindsay, did you say Robert Downey Jr. and William Shatner?
No, Sybil Shepherd.
Oh, Sybil Shepherd.
It was called
often confused for.
You're thinking of Kiss
Shatner.
Kiss Bang Bang. That was Robert Downey Jr. and William Shatner.
Anyway, this is off the rails. There's really not
a movie that is unsung that my the same girl, right, that she really liked, and it surprised me because I wrote her off, and like she wasn't a highly intellectual person. She really had no worth at all as a human being.
Oh
my
God.
No, I'm kidding. She loved a movie called Gattaca, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you remember when that movie came out, it kind of went nowhere, right?
Yep.
And I always thought because she liked it, it must have been like a terrible film.
Mm-hmm.
Come 10, 15 years later, I'm learning Gattaca is this great movie and ahead of its time. Ethan Hawke. I got to watch it.
Okay.
Back to Birth.
Yeah, we're going to run out of time to do our roast or toast with all of your sidebars.
Man, I got nowhere to go tonight. I'm here for the long haul.
The people have a place to go. We've got a place to go. So I have nothing else to say necessarily about this movie or any of the other Criterion films, but I am interested. Oh, yeah. Well, say something. Talk for 15 minutes on Dead Man.
is brilliant.
All right, hit me with it.
Incredible. Dead Man.
Not about Gattaca. Tell me about this. Jesus Christ.
Well, the girl I dated, she didn't like Dead Man, so automatically it's a classic, you know. No, Dead Man is brilliant. The only way I could sell you on it, Matt, it's the last movie to feature Night of the Hunter.
Robert Mitchum?
Oh,
yeah.
really?
That's his last film he ever did.
Okay.
But I love Dead Man. It's not something I can recommend to everyone, but I love it. It's going to look beautiful in 4K. I'm picking that up.
A couple people in the chat are excited about it too. Google's Trello Day said you guys would like it, and Blackadder Not I said it's Depp's best film in their opinion.
Okay.
It's up there. It'd probably be in a top 5 Depp for me.
I forget why we've talked about this on the channel before, but I don't remember why.
I don't remember why.
I don't remember why. I think Birth might be a blind buy for me in January. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for like a sale or something, but I'm definitely interested in checking that out for sure. And also just want to plug also really quickly that next month is speaking of sales, it's the Barnes & Noble half price sale for the month of November. And Russ and I will be doing an in-store video where we're going to actually go there live and see what it's all about. See if we can pick up the titles that we hope are there, seeing if anything worthwhile is even there.
I'm just hoping we can make our way through the crowd.
I know. Should we let the chat know when we're going to be there?
Well,
and people show up.
Should we hire security?
Yeah, I don't know if we should let the chat know which Barnes & Noble we're going to in case anyone's in the area and they show up at the same day that we go.
We live in friggin' Delaware. There's like one Barnes & Noble.
There's multiple. Stop doxing us already, for Christ's sake.
I don't live in Delaware.
There's going to be people swamping that place. I'm expecting to be recognized instantly when we walk in. I'm going to make sure I have a 4K King shirt emblazoned on my
with
chest.
You on it.
With me on it so they know.
The matte variant 4K Kings merch.
I think it's going to be a great time. So look forward to that. We're not going to do it. I don't think we're doing it live. We're going to pre-record it, put it together, and share it during a stream. So everyone will be able to see what we picked up during the stream.
Eric Otto just said Concord Mall.
Maybe Eric Otto, maybe, but maybe not. There's one other mall in the area, maybe that one, but no date, no time. Not so, you gotta have to camp out outside of that Barnes & Noble to see us show up with all of our camera crew and Lindsay on her cell phone.
I'd say Concord Mall. That's kind of funny. Concord Mall is probably the halfway point between where I live and you live.
Yeah.
Good
old 202. Good old Concord Mall.
Good old the old
202. The old man. The old man.
The old man.
The old miss. All right, so we're on the home stretch here. We have some steelbooks to talk about, one personal release that I want to share briefly, and then we're into the roaster toast.
So we can't have natural discussions. We have to race through those, but you have a personal release to talk about?
You'll like it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what you'll like. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. There we go. All right, time for Steelbooks, Russ. And this Steelbook segment is brought to us all by Lionsgate Limited.
Our friends.
Our friends at Lionsgate Limited, who, just to kick this off, sent us a lovely package, which we are going to showcase right here. Russ, why don't you show the people what Lionsgate decided to send us this month?
They sent us this beautiful, glorious Jacob's Ladder Steelbook, accompanied with a see-through slip to showcase how great the artwork captures the mood of the film without spoiling its brilliant plot. Well done, Lionsgate. Thank you.
Why
are you laughing, Matt?
This is not the Studio Canal version. This is the Lionsgate Limited version, which I don't know where we landed, which version we liked better, but love this one.
Next up, we got the Lionsgate Steelbook 4K Hider in the House, with a new commentary from Gary Busey.
It's Blu-ray, and it's the Vestron Collector's Edition, but close. I wish he was on here talking. I've never even heard of this movie. Have you?
I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. I'm interested to check this out. It looks pretty badass. I'm pretty sure this has decent reviews as far as like a Gary Busey, deep cut.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's silver bullet levels of good. Nothing is, but I'm looking forward to digging into this one.
We got Mimi Rogers too. And then what else we got?
We've got the 4K Digibook. What would you consider this, man?
It's a Digipack.
Of Eli Roth's Knock Knock in 4K.
Yeah. Which
I have not seen this one yet either. Have you?
No, I haven't seen it either. I have to
admit, after the Green Inferno, I said no more to Eli Roth. But Lionsgate is looking to reaffirm my bond and friendship I once had with Eli Roth, and I'm going to give this a chance.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one a chance. Plus, what's her name's in this, ain't it? Anna de Armas?
I don't know. Is that who's in it?
Yeah, she's one of the women. It's a loose remake of, is that her?
It is.
Yeah. It was a loose remake of Death Game, man, and I like that.
Okay.
So I'm interested to check it out. I want to see if Eli Roth butchered Death Game.
Well, I want to obviously thank Lionsgate for sending this to us. Our girl Lisa out there, thank you for thinking of us and sending us this so we can share with the audience and possibly, do some giveaways with these at a later date. Jacob's Ladder, really excited to finally check that out in 4K. And once we do, maybe this is a review that's coming in the new year.
We can do a Jacob's Ladder review, man. I love Jacob's Ladder is one of my favorite films of all time. It'd probably be in my top 20.
Since we're missing out on House Party, what should go in its place? Should it be Jacob's Ladder?
I think it should be Hider in the House. I think that's what everyone's been looking forward to. It's the release of the year. I think we need to know how good Mimi Rogers was in this.
Well,
what level of Busey was Gary Busey operating on? That's always important to know when going into a film.
Love that. But we are very gracious and very humble for the releases. Thank you so much for sending it. Thank you for, taking a leap of faith on us and sending these. Other labels should take notice. Arrow, Kino, Second Sight, especially with that Possession release. Come on, do the right thing. Send it our way. We will share with the audience. We will watch. We will review. We will do everything in our power to make sure we are representing your companies to the best of our ability. Cut that sizzle reel and send that along.
I mean, I'm not kidding. I think I just sold about 46 copies of Hider in the House.
I love this art of Gary, by the way.
Gary? You call him Gary, Matt?
Yeah, I call him Gary.
You guys are close?
Yeah.
That's
Just Mr.
awesome.
Busey? What do you call him? Gerald?
Mr.
Mr. Busey. This is like that
Sounds like
Ozzy
he's like
slim,
your
Mr.
friend's dad or
Busey.
something.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, this has Michael McCain in it too.
Yeah. I like good old Michael McCain. All right, so
It's got Michael Caine in it too, Matt.
Mike O'Kane? So now that we've shown those titles, and we'll come back possibly with a review of Jacob Slatter, we'll see. Let's talk a little bit more about what they're putting out. American Psycho, for its 25th anniversary, Lionsgate is putting out. And the one thing about their releases, which initially I kind of thought these were just going to be steelbooks, they've really run the gamut with their styles. Like even that one...
What, Meatballs?
Meatballs? No, oh God, now I'm
The
blowing
Meatballs
it.
Steelbook?
No.
Requiem for a Dream?
Thank you, God. Brain fart. Requiem for a Dream. Even that title that's kind of got like this, clamshell case. I don't know what you want to call it. They've got digibooks, steelbooks. They're really running the gamut with what they're putting out.
But even
and this is no different.
Even the Meatball Steelbook, I was throwing you off because I knew you meant Requiem for a Dream. But even the Meatball Steelbook comes with a slip, and it has the original artwork slip, and it's holographic. It's awesome. And then the Steelbook itself has the original artwork.
Yeah, and one thing that I don't have it up here, but one thing we showed last week was the Dogma release for them, and there's starting to be some announcements about what's coming with that release from them. There's some 90-minute long documentary that's unique to that
on the shit monster
that they put together. So again, they're doing a lot of great stuff. I don't know everyone out there's experience with their shipping practices, customer service, the releases themselves, but everything that we've gotten from them I've really enjoyed, and I like the titles that they're picking. So you got 25th anniversary American Psycho. This is what this one looks like opened up, Russ. They're putting the movie in a CD jewel case.
That's awesome.
That is mocked up like Huey Lewis 4.
Wow.
Or sports, sports.
That's awesome.
And on the inside, and so it kind of, I believe it sort of opens up, and inside is the CD itself. You've got a bunch of business cards. You've got the cover there. I did want to show off really quickly the release that we have here, which I've always really loved. Oh, there we go. There's the old box cam. This is sort of the Ferris Bueller's Day Off cover of Patrick Bateman with the chainsaw over his shoulder, kind of whistling. But this was, who is this from? This is like Coke Media or somebody.
Yeah, I believe it was Coke.
Yeah, Coke, and also Lionsgate was a part of it, but Coke Media. And this actually came with the Huey Lewis CD, which is what made me laugh when I saw this, is they're kind of playing with that a little bit. But I've always really liked that release a lot.
I guess Phil Collins won't sign off on anything for American Psycho, but Huey Lewis, they're all in. They love the connection. Huey Lewis is a funny guy. He's a sick, funny guy.
I don't have it here. I thought I did, but you know what they also are putting out for this that's already sold out is a VHS.
Oh, you have to return some videotapes.
That's, I think, the in joke for that. They're putting that out in a VHS too, which is sold out. But this is coming December 9th. Again, this has been released in 4K a dozen times at this point. But they're putting their own spin on this with the package, arriving in a very unique situation here with old and new extras. 3 new featurettes, 1 on the visual aesthetic, 1 on the satire of the film, and 1 other, plus a new Q&A with the co-writer-director Mary Herron. They got her back to do a new question and answer thing.
Why couldn't they get Gwen Turner?
I don't know.
Did you have a price on this? Dope Weekends once.
I believe it's I think this one's $39.99. Let me just take a look really quick.
That's not bad at all.
American. Let me just
That's not bad at all, because a lot of thought was put into this. Look, you're getting the master, or the Visa card. It looks like the business cards.
$39.99. Yep. This one's $39.99, and here's like, I'll see if I can pull the VHS one over really quick. But yeah, so this one's coming out $39.99. A new plus 5 legacy features, 3 commentaries. There's also already a lot of good stuff on here. And let me just pull this over if I can just see really quick. Oh no, that's not it. They're selling footwear. Sorry, me.
Come on, Matt. We're running late.
We are running late. Sorry,
we got time for this shit.
We got to move on.
Yeah, thank you.
We got to move on.
It's sold out anyway.
It is. It's sold out. But I wanted the people to see it. So $39.99 for this. Again, another cool release from Lionsgate Limited. I love this packaging. Is just hilarious with him in that freaking cover.
I want a copy of this one.
That's so funny. And then another movie that I've heard so much about but never seen. Surprise, surprise.
Just stop announcing it, Matt. I'll cover you.
A movie I've seen 100 times, The Descent.
I'll cover you. What a guy.
For real, I've seen The Descent.
Have you?
Yes.
You like it?
You know, it's funny. I don't love it as much as most people do, but it is good. It is really good. My wife's a big fan of it.
So this came out. This is coming out November 11th. Again, title that people have been literally clamoring for. It seems arriving with theatrical and unrated cut in 4K, old and new features again. 2 new featurettes, 1 re-exploring The Descent, and 1 on the film score, and then 6 legacy features with deleted, extended, and behind the scenes, plus 2 commentaries. So there's a lot of stuff coming here.
I'll tell you this. You know what my thoughts were after watching The Descent? I remember thinking that was a good version of what I was expecting in Pitch Black.
Okay. I love Pitch Black.
Then watch this. This is like a better version of that.
It can't be. It can't be. Impossible. Talk to me, baby. It can't be. The one thing that I really like about this, so the artist, Matt Ryan Tobin, I think it's Matt Tobin Ryan. He's also, we talked about like Mondo, and he's an artist that now has like moved into this kind of stuff too, but he also has a lot of poster art that I really enjoy, and I think I have some of his work too. He did the cover for this, which looks really cool when you open it up. So this is what it looks like, but when you look at it spread open,
that's awesome.
I was going to say, it looks like a mouth.
It is. It's like an upside down version of the mouth. It's meant to look like a cave, but really it's the mouth of one of these creatures. Overall, I think that looks great. I think it looks really, really cool.
Honestly, Matt, I think you should blind buy this.
What?
If you like Pitch Black that much?
I do.
Oh my God, blind buy this.
Well, maybe our good friends at Lionsgate Limited will send it along and I can check it out.
Or that.
Or maybe I'll pick it up. I still need to get Frailty from them. I still need to get... There's something else from them.
Gary Busey joints?
No, as many Gary Busey joints as they got. There's a couple of movies from them I still need to get prior to our tight relationship now. So I wanted to throw that out there.
The chat's excited about this one.
See, there you go. People are waiting and clamoring for The Descent. I knew it.
Yeah, and it's good. And I'm the type of person who isn't very kind to this era of horror, like the 2000s and all that. And even I enjoyed it.
Okay. So there you go. There's your Steelbook roundup for the week from Lionsgate Limited. Some great stuff. Before we move on to the Roaster Toast, I want to give one quick shout out to a personal favorite of a film of mine that we've actually recently talked about, funny enough.
Silverado?
Coming from Sony, but not in a Steelbook, just in a regular. I love Sony's work. That's why I got to give them a shout out. December 9th, underappreciated Penny Marshall gem. Awakenings.
I thought we talked about this.
We did not. We talked about it when we were talking about Big, and I mentioned something about Penny Marshall, and then we started talking about this on a tirade, but then I cut it out of that video. But dude, I love this movie. It's such a sweet movie. It's coming out December 9th. I love that they're putting this out. It's a favorite of mine, and it's kind of getting the bare bones treatment. 4K restoration, obviously, it's getting Atmos. What the hell? Who the hell needs Atmos for this? But it is coming with a making of featurette and some archival interviews. I do think it's very heartwarming. It's tragic. It's bittersweet. Wonderful performances all around. You got Robin Williams. You got Robert De Niro. Do you know who else is in this? Gail. Penelope Ann Miller.
She?
You got Gail. You got Marge Simpson in this.
Oh, she stopped by?
Yeah.
She's one of the nurses, isn't she?
You got John Hurd.
You know, it was probably because Who Framed Roger Rabbit made so much money a couple years prior that they threw Marge Simpson in.
Needed her to walk on.
Yeah.
You got John Hurd. You got Peter Stormare. You got Max von Sydow. And you have Alice the librarian from Ghostbusters.
What about Marge's sisters? Zelma and who else?
Velma?
Zelma, are they in there?
They're not. But... there's a lot of great people in this, and it's also, just by the way, just to plug it a little bit more, it did receive 3 Oscar noms but didn't win. Best Picture, Best Actor for Robert De Niro, and Best Screenplay for Steve Zalian, who also wrote Moneyball. which you just recently watched. So I wanted to make sure people were aware of this.
Talent.
Love this movie. Can't wait for this to come out.
Is this a steelbook, Matt?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. This doesn't need to be a steelbook, I don't think. This doesn't have a steelbook vibe. This movie doesn't have the steelbook vibe, I don't think.
I don't know, dude. I was expecting when you open it up, it'll be De Niro's face on a Huey Lewis album cover.
Not this time.
Not for Awakenings.
No, but this is the original poster, so I'll give it that.
Is there a song in this movie that's done a lot?
There's not.
There isn't.
There isn't. But I'm excited for this. Lindsay, tell me that there's people out there that love Awakenings.
So Eric Otto said, I have never seen this.
Okay, so no.
And that's the only comment.
Thanks for waiting to the end of the show. You put the deaths in the front, but Awakenings at the end. Dick move.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, enough of my.
So now I'm looking at this. I think this might be the death of physical media.
It might be. We're at the end.
I think Awakenings is bringing the rapture.
We're at the end. We're at the end of the show, baby.
Send Matt Awakenings.
Here's our address. Here's our email. Send us something. Make sure.
This was strategically placed. You
It
brought up
was.
Awakenings, and now you're throwing up the address.
wait.
I can buy my own Awakenings, okay? I'm going to buy my own Awakenings.
LG did just say that they've loved Awakening since they were kids. So.
Yes, every time that movie was
There's
on,
your
I left
person.
it on. It's just one of those movies that if it was on, regarding Henry, if it was on, it stayed on. That was just it for me. And Robin Williams, I know he didn't get nominated. De Niro did. He should have got nominated too. It's not a funny role for him. It's taken seriously. Obviously, the movie's a serious movie, but it's excellent. I would recommend it.
Dope Weekend said A+.
A+. There we go. So here's our address to send as many copies of Awakenings as you can, as well as our email to send your own roast or toast submissions, which we're about to dive into. But before we do that, Russ, did you want to show what you picked up?
What do you want to tell the people what I said about Awakenings? I thought that was something we talked about on a live stream. I told you, and is this why you cut it out because of what I said?
I don't know. I just cut it out because it wasn't
pertinent?
relevant.
Yeah. I had said that I don't know if I can watch Awakenings. I think I'm too immature. I just think seeing, like, not that I'm laughing at the condition, but just seeing Robert De Niro do that, like, in my head, I'm going to be, like, thinking Travis Bickle and just seeing him kind of, knowing it's not real. If anybody's really suffering from it, I'd never laugh at that.
Yeah.
But just knowing it's fake and watching Robert De Niro, I don't know.
I mean, the
He
condition
viewed
that they're
as a
all
comedy.
suffering from, I think it's like encephalitis. They're just like basically paralyzed. Like, and they can't speak, they can't move. They're frozen in time, essentially. And the medicine that they discover brings them back to life, essentially. So they're not like suffering in like a weird way where he's doing some kind of weird, like handicap performance or
That's
something.
what I always got the vibe of.
No, well, there's some moments like that towards the end for unspecified reasons, which I won't share, but it's not like that at all. He's just frozen in the chair. That's it. As are many people in this ward where Robin Williams works, and he's trying to find a way to find out what's wrong with them. That's
I
what it
literally
is.
thought it was something like
Simple Jack.
It's not Simple Jack. It's not Simple Jack.
I was going to use a real movie example, but
No, it's about Robin. It's a true story about his actual effort to try to solve the problem with all these people. So now that you've had your good laugh, Russ.
I also love that Matt will spoil a movie currently in the theaters, but he's not going to spoil what happens in the Awakening.
It's currently in the theater.
You have.
What?
You have.
All right.
I missed it. He spoiled One Battle.
No, he didn't spoil One Battle tonight, but he spoiled movies before, but not Awakenings.
Let's just get it up there and leave it in silence.
Look at the time, guys. So
You're not even in the back box cam. There you go.
Silverado has arrived. I haven't even unpackaged it yet.
look, those boys have arrived.
I bought 2 copies, one to open and watch and one to keep pristine in the packaging. I got 2, baby.
Did you really?
No,
What?
but no. Wait. What? No, I didn't do that. I'll not say that publicly. But I did get Silverado. So now that House Party's out of the way, Denny, we're going to be reviewing Silverado just for you, buddy.
Just for you.
Just for you. The one viewer.
He's been begging for your thoughts on Last Dragon for like 5 years now.
What movie? No. Silverado. It's time. I also got Thief. My second copy of Thief.
Is it your second? Is that all
Maybe
you
my
have?
third. We'll see. I very rarely buy 2 editions of anything. This does have different features, which is why I justified it. But god damn it, if this movie isn't worth my money twice, that's fine. That's good. That's totally fine for me. Supporting Arrow, supporting
agree.
James Caan.
That's right, man.
Rest in peace. And then, of course, we both
He
got...
has some healthy shoulders to support himself, man.
And then we both got Miss 45, which we just recorded our review for right before the stream. And we will be putting that together. That'll be coming out after the Nightmare on Elm Street box set review. I'll just say right now, highly recommend this before you even see our review. Recommend, definitely, must buy. Mrs. 45, I made that joke in our review. We got two of them.
Shots, no box shots.
So good.
Mrs. Give us the box cam, Lindsay.
Mine's
sorry
glossy.
guys. Sorry guys. I'm asleep at the wheel.
Oh yeah, yours is glossy and mine is out of the package.
Well, okay.
But yeah, great film. Lindsay, give your 2 cents while I'm pulling up the roaster toast.
I thought it was perfection. I loved it.
Well, one of my pickups, Matt, was
not Silverado.
Is this
In the
tentacle
Mouth
porn?
of Madness.
Is this some tentacle porn Matt would like?
I just,
it looks like it.
I'm joking because he's
like tentacle
just
porn.
trucking along. Like, Lindsay, you speak about Miss 45, and I'm going to bring up this. What's that?
So that does look like tentacle porn. That's what she said.
Oh, that's true, dude. You should have blind bought this just to masturbate to the cover.
Our plans tonight are sorted.
Off the rails.
There are tentacles in this movie, but they're kind of asexual. I'm sorry, Matt.
How many people picked
So
up? How many people
seriously.
picked up In the Mouth of Madness? I know that was a huge title people were waiting for.
Yeah, dude, it's John Carpenter's last great movie.
Did I blow it by not buying it?
I think so. You should correct that, dude. Sam Neill's becoming a 4K king with Possession and In the Mouth of Madness. We're going to get Hunt for the Wilder People next from Criterion.
Is that collector's edition still for sale?
One.
The one that you've got?
I think so.
Not the Hunt for the Wilder People. That one.
I don't know. I mean, we got ours early because we're bosses.
Because we're bosses.
But I think it's still available.
Okay. So we've got our roaster toast. I'm trying to bring up the
I
message.
legitimately want to hear Lindsay's thoughts on Miss 45, though.
Lindsay, while I'm bringing up the roaster toast email,
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of guys here tonight. I feel like my feelings on it are more geared towards talking with other women.
There's a lot of women out there that watch this channel. They're just not in the chat. Speak to them.
No, it's okay. I don't feel like I want to dive into that tonight, but I loved it. I probably love it for a lot of different reasons than you guys love it, but I thought it was like perfect.
Perfect. See that? Perfect. All right. Since Lindsay doesn't want to share, since she's
up-
being bashful, Lindsay's clearly being bashful with her thoughts on. I can't talk to men tonight. For some reason, I can't speak to men.
I don't want to get in this like man hating mode. I could get into with that movie.
Do you hate men?
I mean, no, I don't hate men. And I love all the people in the chat as far as I know. But
As far as I know.
I feel like Miss 45 conjured up a lot of feelings that I have as
In
a
you?
woman experiencing life amongst men.
And that you want to kill them all?
No, not all of them, but anyway.
But
are we
anyway,
roaster
that's
toasting?
how when he saw Bad Lieutenant, it's like Harvey Keitel's character just brought up all these feelings. That he's lived through and that he identifies with.
Yeah.
And you just don't get it.
Yeah.
You didn't get Bad Lieutenant.
You ever suck a guy's
Yeah.
cock? I say that all the time.
You do, dude. He pulls over teen girls all the time on the freeway. He's a disgusting
I know,
man.
Matt's
I'm always
so
crying.
bad.
Every chance I get.
He just wakes up in the middle of the night and you're doing that. Honey, why are you naked crying in the middle of our bedroom?
That's my Harvey Keitel. All right. Chris M is the road. Chris M goes on to say, big fan of your channel. It's my go-to news source for all things Silverado and Amy Yazbek.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
We
Queen.
do need to cover Amy Yazbek more.
I figured it was time for me to throw my collection onto the fire for the good old-fashioned roaster toast. Keep up the great work. Good luck on the 20K subscriber goal. Thank you, sir. P.S.
Don't rub it in.
P.S. The French Kiss Blu-ray is my wife's, I swear. He just roaster toasted himself. So here's what...
French Kiss. What is it? Is that Meg Ryan?
I think, yeah, like Kevin Kline.
Oh, it is. I remember seeing that movie.
Yeah, and Kevin Kline.
I never saw it. But.
So here's Chris's collection. There's also an offshoot that's not here, which we'll show in a second. But here's his shelving. Here's his collection. A lot of boutiques, a lot of steel books I can see right off the bat.
This is going to be hard to roast so far.
Let's zoom right in.
A lot of protective gear, it looks like.
Yeah, a lot of shiny protective things. He really cares about his stuff. All of his steel books are in protect.
He won't protect his family, but he'll protect his belongings.
He throws his family right under the bus. My goddamn wife likes French kiss, not me. That's not the case.
If his house caught on fire, he's running in there to grab this shelf.
So we got The Abyss uncovered. That's a mistake. Let's see. We've got Alien covered, but not Aliens. Also a mistake.
When you say uncovered, do you mean like they're in a sheath?
Yeah,
like
they're in some kind of plastic case, it looks like.
That's what I'm saying. This one's hard.
Are those slip covers, or is it something different?
No, that's some kind of plastic protection, and I'm going to give shout out to him for his alphabetical order. That's a guy by my own heart. I love that.
I'm going to give a shout out to American Pie 2.
American Pie 1 and 2.
I know, but I forgot 2 came out. I didn't pick that up, man. Dang.
We got the Avatars. We got Babadook. 3 Back to the Futures, it looks like.
You got Bad Times at the El Royale.
Roasted.
I don't know. I never saw it, dude. It could be good.
Roasted. We got the Before trilogy, Russ.
Like that.
Oh, man after my own heart.
I almost said those exact words, but I kept it to myself. I'm glad you said it out loud. This is a steelbook lover, it looks like, dude. Lots of steelbooks.
Love to see it.
Love the steels. We got the Blob on steel. We got Body Double steel.
Can't hardly wait on 4K, Matt.
Oh.
He's got Jamie Presley on 4K.
A man by my own heart. Can't hardly wait.
You liked Cabin in the Woods too, didn't you,
Matt?
I
like Cabin in the Woods is awesome. I thought that was great.
At the end, cranial knowledge. What is that?
Carnal?
Oh, carnal.
Cranial knowledge.
Cranial.
I just came down with dyslexia.
Cranial knowledge. Then we got the Child's Play box set. What is this set?
Oh.
Are these 4Ks? They appear to be 4Ks. What is this? One of them Blockbuster boxes that are?
That's the Scream Factory releases. But what's the box? Did they release it all in one box?
I don't think they did.
Are there really 8 of those movies?
It looks like it. Well, Arrow I know put out that big yellow box set, but it didn't look like this. So we've got more steelbooks at the bottom here. Everything's so far. I don't know about any roasting.
You got your Creep Show.
We got Creep Show 1 and 2.
Yeah, and these are all like sweet editions, releases.
What's that? Are those video games?
This is all.
Oh God.
No, that's Cranial Knowledge Part 2.
These are not video games.
This is the Cranial Knowledge box set.
But for everyone out there that you just insulted, this is the
guys.
Marvel, or not Marvel. I just insulted them too. It's DC.
Oh my God.
It's the DC
anybody
universe.
Out there doing a live stream, a podcast I can join where facts are discussed.
And I'm not rushed off the show.
And I'm not rushed off the show, and my co-host can read, just like basic shit.
I'm so sorry.
Basic shit.
Yeah, he's over here fucking, hey, look at this Marvel collection.
Oh, you guys. All right, let's keep going. We're going left to right. Let's zoom back in.
We're roasting ourselves.
Yeah, really. Roast me, for Christ's sake. We got the Dead Zone steel.
Dude, that Dick Tracy Blu-ray. Man,
I know,
we got Down by Law. We're going Jarmusch again. Jarmusch. Mushmouth.
What's wrong with all of us?
I know, we're at the end of the night. We got the great classic Drive edition that was one of our best of the year,
what
like
if this
4
was
years
the
ago.
person that won it from that
Maybe,
giveaway?
yeah. Is this the guy that won our Drive contest?
That'd be crazy.
I don't think it is.
Give it back. Your collection's good enough, dude.
I don't think it is.
What is that? Hold on. I'm going to roast something. What is that, like, orange ET? What the hell is that? I never associated ET with that color. What kind of bootleg shit is that?
That's some steelbook, ET steelbook.
What is that, like the Halloween ET? Like, for real, when you see ET, it's always nighttime, a moon. What is that?
Not right now.
Roasted. Your collection's terrible.
There's Enter the Dragon right there.
God, man.
Enter the Dragon. Got some Evil Dead happening. Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead the remake, Army of Darkness. Where's the Ash vs. Evil Dead? Where's Evil Dead Rise? Oh, there it is.
Wait, so are these all in a protective sleeve that I'm looking at?
Yeah.
This guy's serious. We got the Fly box set. You got Face Off Exorcist. Why? I guess we're just covering up steelbooks.
Oh, Freaks and Geeks.
We got the Freaks and Geeks 9-disc set.
Dude, what's that fog?
Yeah,
that's sick. That's from Shout? Is that what that says?
Did they do a hard box like they did with Halloween for the fog?
I don't remember that.
We're getting roasted. We just got roasted. So we've got, it looks like he slid his Arrow releases.
Doing some matte stuff here.
There's some.
I think it's the Blu-ray one.
But are these in there too? Jason X? This is the 4K of Jason X. Jason Goes to Hell and Friday the 13th remake. Those weren't in there. Oh, what they were, but he took them out and put those in.
I think
is that what it is?
That's what I think.
Okay. Now it all makes sense again. Yeah, so far, great collection here, guy. The
Dude,
Ginger Snaps.
That 88, hold on. Can you zoom in? That 88 films, is that the Beyond 88 films?
Where am I going? Oh, right here.
Next
Yeah.
Is that what I can't.
Yeah, it says Beyond.
That wouldn't make sense with the titles, would it? Because that's not.
That is out of order.
Or
From Beyond. Now we figured it out.
Yeah.
From Beyond.
From Beyond's sick too, dude. That's Barbara Crampton. That's the same people who made fucking
you got it, Russ. You got it. There it is.
Same dude, same director, same cast, all that shit.
Got to keep our Glory covered. Nice and covered from dust.
I almost picked up the Glory Steelbook recently. I saw it really cheap.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it was like $18 on Amazon at one point, and I almost picked it up.
All the Halloweens, the Steelbooks are covered up, it looks like.
Dude, what is the what's the Halloween? What's the new one that has Anthony Michael Hall in it? That one's very funny. I like that one.
That's Ends, I think, right? Evil Dies.
That one was hilarious. Is that Ends?
Evil Dies Tonight.
Yeah, where they like beat this old like guy out of a hospital because they think he's Michael Myers, but this guy is about like 5 foot tall and can barely walk. Dude, it was comedy gold. I enjoyed that one.
Evil Dies
That
Tonight.
Gremlin slip is sick.
That's a nice color. Godzilla -1 amongst all the other Godzillas. Look at these Jaws slips.
Wow.
What are these? What is? Oh, these are over Steelbooks too. What am I missing?
Yeah.
Dude.
He's a completist for sure.
I was gonna say, Chris, you gotta let us know where you're picking this stuff up from. Here's ET.
Nah, I don't like it. Roasted.
Oh, yeah. Someone said they have it. It's the Reese's color steelbook.
Reese Pieces color
that does
Russ.
make sense. God.
You're roasted now.
That's what Jason Morby said.
Now you just got roasted.
Dude, we've met our match. I think we're going to have to shut down this portion, man. I don't think we can do this segment anymore.
We got the Hellraiser. We got Hitcher. Look at all. There's your indies.
Oh, wait. Zoom in.
Got a lot of good stuff.
Zoom in. No, zoom in more. I think I see something there that's going to... This whole collection's fraud.
Fraud.
There are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. What are you doing here? Where's your certificate of authenticity?
These are bootlegs.
Bullshit.
And
Bullshit.
also-
I don't trust anything else here. There are only 3 Indiana Jones movies that exist. The last one, I believe, came out in 1989. So I don't even know what that shit is.
He's missing like 7 Home Alones, guys.
Wow. That's a smart thing to do.
Paint bucket.
Where's your paint bucket and a protective sleeve, Chris?
Nah, we just roasted ourselves again.
We got the Karate Kid series. Dude, Late Night with the Devil. A lot of great
Yeah, I
stuff.
like
Yeah, he is just one of the guys
I would like
What?
to hang out
on
here.
Blu-ray.
A man by my own heart. I'm going to say
I
it
think
again.
this guy is a super fan, and he just put all this stuff together to stump us.
What we need right here, friend, is the Steelbook 4K.
Yeah,
In your protective sleeve.
Yep, and then
Krampus.
put it in the... Chill out, Lindsay.
Sorry.
And
This is Lindsay's favorite segment.
Krampus. And then after you do that, you take the just one of the guys.
This is what we need.
Fucked up my joke.
Sorry about that.
Krampus? Oh, shit.
Just one of the
naughty
guys. We
type.
need this in 4K more than anything on this whole shelf.
No.
Whenever,
Krampus.
That's going to be the new combo breaker from here on out. Anytime anyone's making a point, Krampus!
I mean, I don't know what the naughty cut is, but
It's naughty as hell.
sounds cool.
Here's the bottom rows. I mean, we got still a lot of steelbooks. Whoa. Is this the new? Did he
Wow.
take the Nightmares out and put them in their own sleeves? I think he did.
He did that.
Wow.
He's that confident in his shelf.
Look
He
at
is
all
that
these
confident.
sets.
Maybe the outer box got too smashed up for him or something, and he just wants to keep these protected.
He has the correct OG Aero Psycho collection, not the one that came afterwards.
Yep, very correct.
Oh,
We got RoboCop and Roadhouse at the bottom.
Yeah, but he's got RoboCop 2 there as well. So yeah.
So to hell with them. We got a lot of other great titles down here, but so much steel. I think, to me, I don't know if this is a roast or not. We got Night of the Demons. I feel like all the regular stuff should come out and live somewhere else, and all the nice fancy steels and cases should live by themselves. I think that would look much nicer.
I don't know. I like this. I feel like
to hell with me
this,
then.
This like it's not like a lot of square footage, but
Good
it
shot,
packs a
Krampus.
serious punch.
Krampus!
Hey, you want to talk to men about Miss 45? Krampus!
Yeah. Go nuts.
Us men wouldn't understand.
That's not what I was
Krampus.
saying.
All right, well,
That's
hold
not
on.
what I was saying. It's just I'm reading the room. I'm not going to talk about Miss 45 as a woman. Why I get it.
There are so many women in the audience. Just look at our merch shop. Look how many people are out there wearing their 4K Kings merch.
Man, there's like 2 of them.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's just some more. Here's some more shots. These are all zoom. These are all some zoom ins. But he's got. Hold on. We've all seen this already.
Ooh, I
Here's
like
this
that
offshoot.
shag.
He's got an offshoot.
Oh,
It's loading.
man. It's like, even the photo can't handle the
Goddamn.
collections he has.
Goddamn Amazon friggin'
that
cloud
was-
server again.
Dude, my collection and his looks very similar with the titles.
Okay, there it is.
I think he outclassed me a few times in the editions he has, but
He really does have like everything. If it came in, like if there are multiple movies, he's got the whole thing.
Yeah, he's got all the screams. It looks like he's got a lot of great Vinegar Syndrome stuff. Some Showgirls action happening here.
zoom in. What's that sleepaway camp there?
Probably something cool that none of us have.
Seriously, what is that? Because that's not
There's
the
2 and 3. It looks like, right?
yeah, look at that. It's got the media logo at the bottom.
I don't know.
That's not the Scream Factory release,
It's
but
not.
he has the Scream Factory 4Ks of 2 and 3.
Chris, you got to let us know, dude. Where are you getting your stuff from?
Yeah, man.
You got to let us know. We got Spider-Man. We got Star Wars. We got all the Star Wars lined up. Stranger Things. Some more. This time, some more DC. He's a DC guy. I don't see any Marvel. He's all DC.
Where did you say he's from?
He didn't tell us.
He don't want to get robbed.
No, he doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want us showing up, kicking down the door. And even these Terminators, these are nice looking
Show
too.
up at his, hey, come up off that Suspiria.
Come up off. We got Total Recalls. We got all the Top Guns. We got the Twin Peaks from Z to A selection or series.
The twins from Z to A collection.
We got twins.
Schwarzenegger and DeVito.
Overall, I don't really got much to say, Chris. You have a great collection here.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing it with us.
God damn, we can't roast anything here. There's nothing to roast.
What I'm getting is that everyone in our audience are real, true 4K kings.
Definitely.
And I've
100%.
the person that we shared last week, and I'm missing it, but if you recall, everything was a Blu-ray, and we made that comment. That gentleman emailed us after the fact and says that he's never bought a 4K. So maybe not everybody's a 4K king, but that's okay. You are a true physical media collector.
And we called him on it when we covered it. One of us, I remember, we made a reference like, "Hey, I think we're getting punked here. We're getting pranked."
We might be.
And he did. He admitted it. He's like, "Joke's on you." He did. He sent us an email, and the title of the email was "Ha ha ha." And he said, "Joke's on you, 4K kings, and I shall strike again."
Now that we're a little bit over time, this stream needs to turn into a 3-hour stream or maybe a 2.5. I don't know. But now that we're a little bit over time, I did want to just say hello to the chat one last time, see who we maybe missed before we roll on out of here. Thanks to everybody for hanging in as long as you have, and hanging out with us and chatting and commenting and just being along for the ride.
Matt's got a strict schedule of watching Silverado at 7:30.
Tonight is Silverado night. Don't blow it for me, Russ.
You promised me weapons.
It's taking a lot of time to catch up here. We're taking a lot of time. Hold on. Here we go. It's coming. Here we go. It's that Amazon cloud BS.
Is that really what's going on?
It could be.
There were a couple people that said they had a bit of lagging every once in a while, so I think it's got to be that.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's worldwide.
We're gonna have to sue Amazon. They're affecting our business.
They're affecting my business here.
Yeah, maybe that's why nobody sends us any 4Ks. It's Amazon's fault and their cloud.
At this point, I don't even know if we'll be able to say goodbye to the chat. Stuff's all.
It's not coming up for you?
Well, it is, but here, let's look at the screen. Let's see if I can. Here. Sleepaway Camp is the Scream Blu-ray with a custom slip from VHS slip covers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now, may I ask? Because this will be where I can one up you. Did you never get the original slip? Because I know the original Sleepaway Camp slip in Blu-ray was a sought after thing for a long time, which I do own. I did not have to go outside and find my own slips, mister.
Chaka13, that's who this belongs to. I see him up there. He's commenting on all the stuff that we're mentioning. He was like, the Marvel is up there, idiot. He was like, this is what he's telling us all off.
When I said it was, I thought that they were video games. Or
wait,
that was
we're
Marvel.
getting called idiots for not roasting your collection?
No, he didn't call us an idiot. But Chaka13, that's Chris M. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, he was letting us know what all those were. VHS slipcovers, I guess, is Sleepaway Camp is a screen Blu-ray with a custom slip from VHS slipcovers. Marvel stuff was a couple rows up on the big shelf.
Damn, lots of stuff in there.
We apologize.
The Jaws and Gremlins slips are also from VHS slipcovers. All right, we're plugging VHS slipcovers up in here.
I might have to pay a visit to. Are you VHS slipcovers by any chance? This was a well-planned commercial.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm going to visit this site.
This is a Trojan horse. He came right in with his VHS slipcover talk.
Honestly, dude, now I can get the Boogie Nights 4K with Heather Graham on the front and get the VHS slipcover of the original artwork. Boom.
A lot of people saying great taste.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. A lot of people saying great taste. I got to agree.
Noodles, I will never buy Star Wars until it comes with the original cuts. I agree.
I saw something. Where's Josh W at? This thing is like really slow.
Do you need me to scroll, or does that not help?
No, that unfortunately doesn't help. Where did it go? It was something like my wife and I are going to watch my wife wants to watch Miss 45. She wants a woman's perspective.
Oh my God. All I'm going to say, if I was in her position,
should you recommend it? Would you recommend it to his wife? Just go that route.
Absolutely.
You forgot to say Krampus.
Krampus!
When you cut someone off, you got to say Krampus. You just cut her off, man.
Krampus! All right, so now I think I don't know if this thing's moving or not. God damn it. All right, yeah, it's moving a little bit now. Okay, here we go. All right, Dan Flukes saw Awakenings upon initial release in theaters. Don't mind if I never see it again. And with that, the stream ends. Thanks, everyone. Wasn't a young Vin Diesel in Awakenings as one of the male nurses. Dude, is he? I'll die if he is.
No way.
I mean, the first time I saw Vin Diesel was in Saving Private Ryan. I didn't even know who he was at that time. And it's funny going back and watching it now, and he's the character Fish in it. That's his name. Fish. Awakenings is a very good movie. Robin Williams shows again how good he was at drama. Let's just search for all the Awakenings comments. The Simple Jack reference had me dying.
Me too. I wasn't expecting that.
Adini's redacting comments. I don't know what Adini's typing in the chat, but he's redacting stuff.
He's being monitored by the CIA.
LG, I did the same thing with Thief. Picked up Criterion during the last sale and Arrow upon release. Yep, that's it. My Miss 45 arrived, but haven't seen it. Fingers crossed.
Jade. I see Jade's another one I feel like I'm going to miss out on that I really want.
Oh. Yeah, I was interested in checking that out.
Mainly because, like I said, I'm a big fan of that doc of Kid Stays in the Picture.
Matt definitely needs to get Mouth of Madness. There's a lot, you guys. There's a lot to pick up. Let's see.
Instead, you buy Thief twice.
Instead, I bought Thief. That's fine. It's James Caan deserves it.
I'm just teasing.
What's this? When did you say I mean from you? What were you were busting on me for something?
Maybe when you asked if I hate men.
Oh.
It was definitely in the Miss 45
era.
chatter.
I mean, accessible better than protected. Ooh, that's an interesting comment. Accessible better than protected.
Are you trying to divide the community?
VHSslipcover.com will not be divided.
Someone asked if they were sponsored by Trojan.
Yes, it's custom boxes for the Scream 4Ks. Got a lot of custom boxes. I have not dived into that universe of custom boxes yet. Have you?
I have not yet either.
Custom slips
boxes? I've always
boxes?
been intrigued, though.
Yeah.
I've always... listen, I'm a 4K king. I get the editions I want. You know, and I'm hip to the game. I get it immediately. I have a strategy. If I can't get it immediately, I'll attain it in a reasonable way in the near future, right? But I do think sometimes when I watch a movie, like let's say I watch a movie for the first time, and then this great edition existed at one point that I missed out on. Yeah, I might venture into this territory. You know?
There's a lot of great companies out there, or I don't even know if they're companies. I think they're just individuals that are doing this kind of stuff, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I have a feeling we're all going to be able to do it ourselves probably in the next 5 years. Hey, Matt, do you like to do it yourself?
Krampus. We got a lot of people talking about all the titles they're going to pick up. The Zone of Interest, my favorite film of 2023. Olivier, I really enjoyed it as well. 100% Upgrade My Dead Man Criterion Blu-ray as well. I adore Captain Blood. Finally glad it's coming to HD. The Dead was John Huston's final film based on James Joyce's short story in Dubliners. Turns out Wes Craven claimed Dubliners was in his top 10 of book influences. Eric Otto's naming all the malls in Delaware, trying to figure out where we're going to be for the Criterion sale, and we're not going to tell you. Are you trying to show up, Eric? You can't come along. We want to find our fans there organically. I want to show up and be like, everyone's going to point at us and be like, oh my God.
That's Matt's nice way of saying stay away from me.
Actually, maybe we should put some plants in there so people are like, oh shit, 4K. We'll pay people money to like shot. So our video looks good. I want the video to look good.
No, you just so you can tell them what to do because they're paid for. That's really what it is.
I have a feeling this video is going to be us showing up, not getting anything we want because Barnes & Noble sucks, and walking out. Who wants to put a bet on that?
I would.
Well, wait, Arrow's 50% off too around that time. Is that what it used to be?
At the same time, though? I think they're opposite months.
Is it different?
They might be different months. So, I don't know. You got anything else for us, for the people? Any particular releases? I shouted out Awakenings. What do you got?
What do you mean?
You got any personal picks you want to share with the audience that have been announced? Anything that you're interested in? Before we go,
I need to attain that Second Sight Pearl. I think that's the one that. Well, now the House Party's been pushed back. I think that Second Sight Pearl is a definite that I need to make sure I pick up now.
Gotcha.
I'm looking forward to that one.
A lot of people, I can't even read them all at this point. Mostly everything is a blind buy for Matt.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Mostly everything's blind, but should it be a buy? That's the thing.
Hey, he's seen Silverado.
Blackadder Not I just came through with a super chat. Is that what they're called?
Thank you so much. What did he ask a question, or did they ask a question?
They didn't ask a question. They said that scene in Clerks when the guy says, "Ooh, Navy SEALs" should now be replaced with "Ooh, Krampus." I probably didn't read that.
That's
right.
what it felt.
Right
Blackadder Not I, thank you for the £5 super chat, and you're right. That should be the new Navy SEALs. Thank you, everyone. It's been a blast. Yeah, where's my Last Dragon review? Says Adinia. You're getting Silverado if you're lucky, pal.
It'll be a solo review.
It'll be solo.
Russ is like, I'm not driving here for that.
Again, thank you so much to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Here's our information. Send us an email. Just say hi. Let us know what's going on. Send us something for
poetry.
I want pics.
We want pics of all types of varieties, especially in or not in your 4K Kings merch.
I'll sum it up like
preferably in.
Yeah, I'll sum it up like this. Lindsay wants pics. I want poetry, and Matt wants you to stay the fuck away from him.
Don't come close.
Unless you have tentacles.
I only know 2 people, and they're in this room. And that's all I need. Thank you. But yes, thank you everyone for joining. I hope everyone had a great time. Russ, I had a great time with you tonight.
I did too, Matt. It was a blast.
You too, Lindsay.
Yeah, it was great.
And don't forget, check out our merch shop. Pick up a new beanie for yourself. It's getting cold out there.
I know. I was being serious. I'm going to buy one.
Yeah.
It is. We're approaching winter, and gets cold out there, man. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Next week, Nightmare on Elm Street box set review. Stay tuned. It's coming, baby. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be the biggest probably video we've done yet in terms of length and size and stature and girth.
And if you want a teaser of it, we did put up a short yesterday that this Amazon cloud really just took the wind out of its sails.
Sure did.
But we a little teaser about Matt and I's thoughts on the gay subtext of Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Put a short out on that.
Take a look.
Yeah.
It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Take a look. Keep your eyes peeled for all of our reviews coming soon. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another live stream.
Yes.
The Barnes & Noble sale will be live at that point. Do not come to Concord Mall.
What day are we doing it?
I'm not saying the time.
How am I going to be there?
Well, I'm going to tell you after we go off. But
what's your address?
Russ, as we go out tonight, I'm going to give you, as always, the last word.
All right. Well, it was something that was real heavy on my mind lately, and that was, the idea of Robert Zemeckis inventing rock and roll not once but twice in 2 separate films. Now, you can read into this a ton of things, like a baby boomer's perspective on cultural appropriation, maybe, or you could look at it as just